Okay. It always takes a second to pick up the fucking source. Come on. There we go. Hello. Back at it. I'm back at it again in VR chat. Oh, Horizons and oh, a Friends Plus Midnight Rooftop. That's an interesting one. Why not? Alright.
Both? Sure. Alright. Give me the
Okay,
3, 2, 1.
One.
No, not yet, not yet, not yet.
Oh. You got me! Okay.
Yeah, dude. Look at us.
Yes. It's still not optimized, of course.
Also,
I
hi there.
just started doing it. Like the mouth shapes are not, the eye
With the
vent
little
shapes are not, and
gremlins,
like
dude.
I have a boner.
Nice.
Look at my
Wait, what?
boner.
Yeah, it's the little half chub. Especially when we crouch. Our boner just kind of like pops up.
That's not bone. That's a weight paint issue. You did not weight paint that bone.
I got Skybox
It's
me
good
around.
enough. Also, hi there.
Hello.
Yes.
Can't leave. It is.
Well, I want to see
nice, though.
how much it gets.
Okay.
Where is the
was
maximum
combustible soon enough.
boner?
It's still adding shit
Also,
to it.
look.
It's still adding and moving
Look
shit to
at
it.
me.
Yeah.
Dude,
Back
you got
flip.
emotes to work,
Indeed.
dude.
Those are default emotes. You're too white.
Hey.
Hi there.
You even
Hello.
You tired?
you made
A
it actually
little
clap
bit, but
correctly.
not really.
Oh, that's not even that hard. But yeah.
Not really. Huh.
Some of them
Yeah.
like mess up.
We can make you tired.
What?
We can always make you tired.
No, not this early.
Just like-
It's not even 7.
You just throw you're playing with too many things like
Cowgirls
Look at the
23,
200
welcome
balls here.
back. How you doing?
Meow. Meow.
Meow.
Oh,
no indeed.
zoom
Backflip.
zoom in. Actually zoom in.
Oh, dude, she looks. This movement is so aesthetic, dude.
Mm.
Oh my goodness, the way she like puts back her ankle.
But yeah, hello there.
God, yes.
I think it looks so cool. The details.
People are fascinated by
Oh.
default animation.
Look at
Oh, the details indeed. I see.
the boner. The boner.
Oh my god. It's the best part in avatar testing. Stuff like that.
Indeed, it is.
But oh my god, it
Yeah.
was so much work. Like I found an FBX model, right? But like it was scuffed as
Mhm.
hell. It was like so scuffed, so I had to fix like everything.
I'm
I
doing
had
good.
to
Are
fix,
you?
like,
I'm
the whole
great
texture. I had to
actually.
make like a completely new texture, completely new bones and stuff like
Mhm.
that. It was just
Um,
so scuffed.
What the heck is this?
I mean, with the bones at least you can just do automatic weight paint, and that should do the bone. Good enough.
What is happening?
Wait,
That's
what?
supposed to happen, at
What
least.
animation is that?
No. You know when you lay down,
Is this how sex works?
like
This is what you guys do when you get on the bed?
Oh wait, what happened?
This is how to
What
make
happened?
baby?
Look at my legs. Something.
And then when you move, it's
you know
just
what?
like,
I don't know what happens at this. What's happening at this point?
I have no
I'm
clue.
clueless. Wait. This is a public
Yeah.
model, right? Oh, I
I
want to
think
see how
so.
this one looks in
Yes,
full body.
Try it.
Oh,
Try
wait,
it.
wait.
So,
let me open it.
Dude.
Oh.
Oh yeah,
Wait,
I
what?
already made clonable.
Ayo?
Ayo!
Well, let me stand up.
It's actually probably working.
It's actually not bad.
Dude, it came
Yeah.
alive.
It's not bad.
Look at that. I see your penis.
This one's true.
Yeah. What is
I mean,
going on with
just ignore that for now.
Look
Oh, what is happening? Yeah, dude.
Me. It's not bad.
You need to go to
It's not the
bathroom.
best thing ever, but it's not bad.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's just the test model, dude.
Yeah.
It's nice, dude.
Really should have
She
played this
made
one.
all the textures. She made all the textures.
Oh,
She
nice.
like drew them, or she traced them. It's crazy.
Yeah, for example, the eyes I traced off of anime pictures, so yeah. I did not do like
I mean-
that much work, okay? I did not do like everything completely from scratch because I wanted to make it like look more accurate.
Mm-hmm.
So I used a lot of screenshots from the anime.
Yeah.
It's still more than
And then
fine, to be
just-
honest.
Of course.
It is good.
Yeah.
It's decent. The hands are nice.
Yeah, I'm so proud of the knives. I'm so proud
Fucking
of them.
chair, I swear. The spinny chair is not always the play. Nice.
Pew, pew.
I have nail polish on.
Ooh. When I do this. Ooh. Okay, the hands are they're way too short for me. Fuck.
Oh my god, look what you can do. Look what you can do.
I don't want to look at that.
Yes.
I think that's not unusual. I don't think. Like some of my models. Do
No, no,
that.
it's normal. It's normal.
It's normal.
Yeah, they do that. Maybe
Yeah, I
it's
could like do the sensitivity down a little so it looks like more natural, you know what I mean? Like, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Big booba lady.
Still, calibration isn't fun. I need to fix this. I need to make this course compatible.
I'm
I'm
still
man.
adding
the
things
ears.
to it and
I'm
removing
so
things.
proud of the ears.
Mhm.
Honestly, I'm so proud of them. Look at
Yeah.
them.
I added one thing to this one, which is dude.
Did you make those?
Yeah.
See.
I finally added the fucking licking thing, so
Oh, nice.
people can
Didn't
finally
have
stop
any
the shit.
before.
Yeah.
Like, I have the thing. Can I
Mm-hmm.
also have
Ear
Hmm?
thingy,
wait a second?
I think, but
Just
they
study,
were not
uh,
really ears.
this thing?
I think.
Oh, okay.
They were way too tiny.
Nice.
Yeah, you got.
Nah.
You got yours, but the texture
Yeah,
looks
it's decent.
kind of like clip art almost design.
Hey, Spartan, how you doing?
Pretty. Wait, did you make those shades in the palms?
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah.
They're doing
Ooh,
Just
there's just
avatar
details indeed.
stuff.
Those two.
I don't know avatar stuff. I wanted to look into it, but it's too complicated.
Go back.
Brain
So
go
I didn't
burr.
notice them before. There's like yellow shades, there's pink shades.
Exactly.
It's too much brain cell for me.
So how was your day? It's 7 o'clock.
It
What did
was-
you do from the start of your day to now?
Like, really not much. I don't know. I haven't been... It was just a day, I guess. Oh, right. One of my... Okay, it was a little bit wonky, because,
Pull back.
one of my teachers just
Pull
didn't
back
show
my
up.
thing to see my arm.
We get into class, you know, it's...
So you
he's-
were just
he's
there
like-
for no reason?
He's normally a little bit late. Well, not normally, occasionally a little bit late, right? You can expect a couple
Mhm.
minutes late. But, it had been like 15 minutes, and he still wasn't there.
Oh, I could make.
And then it was
15
20
Oh.
minutes, and he still wasn't there.
The rule is
And then
50
the
minutes late,
administration-
and you just
Oh
have to
no,
leave.
that's that's only, that's a public school rule.
I could try. I could try.
Nah.
Because it ain't public school, they can do whatever the fuck they want. And,
Did you-
so
did you
he's
do-
not there.
did you do
After
the
a while,
texture
someone,
for the-
comes over, because my classmates are kind of stupid, and they don't know the rule of, if the teacher's not
Super,
there,
of
be
course.
quiet.
Hey, this was
How do you-
Be
just
quiet. Don't let anyone know that they're not there.
I can send you the
Like,
texture
it's a
that you
no-brainer.
made. I can-
Do your own thing, watch some videos or whatever, but be
Yeah, they know they're
quiet.
gonna send someone.
How do you?
But,
how do you
no,
do that?
they were being
stupid,
loud.
but don't you-
It's just
They were being hella loud, and so, you know,
Of course, of course.
someone from the administration came
It's
in, they were
kids.
like, you know, I'm pretty sure they called him multiple times. I don't even know what the fuck happened, man.
Paint
But
and what?
essentially we got, because the head of school is just like bouncing around sometimes, I guess. I don't
I was
fucking know. It's a
wondering
small
how they did
school.
that on
And,
3D
so we had the
math.
head of school teach us a lesson
Oh, so you
today,
went to
and it
3D
was
math and then
interesting, but it
just,
also, like,
brought it
okay,
right there?
it was hella interesting, but it felt like an interrogation every single time he asked a
No.
question. It was,
So what I did
It was like the best and the worst like
It does not
humanities
sound fun.
class I've ever had. Like it was the most interesting because it was more interesting than any other class I've ever like humanities class I've ever had like this year. But it was also like painful because like
Or like completely
Yeah.
wrongly mapped.
I don't
It's
even
a
know.
fucking principle, basically.
Yeah. But yeah.
Not a principle,
But
but
they
yeah,
have, like, the
like a really high
outline,
authority
right?
figure out there. It's like, huh?
Yeah.
No, I don't want to fuck up in here.
Oh, definitely.
I don't know the answer though.
Mhm.
Then he just points at you like, you answers like,
Yeah, and it was like some because we're it's humanities and it's interesting stuff too about like Buddhism and some shit, but like it's like the questions that like I don't know how to answer this shit. He's like and he went even deeper too. He was like, okay, so he was like, okay, define self, define the self, and then he was like, but
oh no.
it was like some it was a lot of like deeper stuff. He's like, what's the difference between the self and the mind? And the capital S self and the mind and it was
It was kind of tricky to like, make it centered perfectly.
large
stuff like that.
confusion, but
Or like the buttons were
yeah.
completely scuffed at first. Where it was
Oh,
also
hey,
kind
Voss,
of
Among
viral
Us.
in
But
there.
yeah, other than that, it was
And
just
then the button
normal,
on
you
the
know.
side, for example, was on my booba first. So
It was just a day.
Which pocket? Oh, those. Okay,
How
okay.
about you?
Sounds like a day indeed.
Yes, it was a day.
I'm sorry. I didn't.
Sounds like a day.
on the wrong side.
I
So
slept
what
6
I
hours
basically
today.
made
Oh,
Middle of the day.
that's actually an oh,
I
what
got
is-
it
now?
that's actually a regularly normal time. That's a decent amount of
You get
sleep.
this brush on the texture.
No.
I used like
I slept in the middle of the day,
like, make
so I
Oh no.
I still have some time
You
until
can
my
never
class.
win. Interesting day, yes. You have been good day. Yes, indeed, good day.
I doing the game like
You
with
good,
the
just
intention
chilling?
of just
Nice.
making food. Like I was
Mhm.
planning to bake some food.
Yeah.
No, I was planning to make some shit. Like,
Yeah.
Not
okay,
anymore,
fuck it.
though.
Gonna make
Not
something
anymore.
here and there.
Mhm.
And
You gotta try
what is
it.
it? Look, I want to check
You
on
gotta try it.
Yes.
5 hours 24 minutes. Okay, I still
Oh,
have
wow.
5 hours to make crust. when I have to wake out,
And
so
tomorrow
Yeah.
I can sleep for 5 hours and went to
Oh, nice.
say it's like, yeah, I went to yeah, with the intention of just making food and just
Mhm.
be somewhere. So I went to my friends, which they
Going
all
fast,
asleep.
dude.
Like it was like the whole group was there, so it was like they're not sleeping now. Sweet.
Yeah.
I joined them. Half of the group disappears. When we only have the sleepy people
You
now.
want?
Oh, I see.
I basically made the food I had, which was the. I did not make everything else. I just
Mhm.
prepared the chicken to be
2
cooked
months?
today.
Oh,
Mhm.
okay.
Prepared them
I thought you
yesterday, put it in the
just
marinade.
started.
Yeah.
I was like, dude,
And-
how are you learning this so quickly? I could barely
What the
learn
heck- what-
anything in
what's
like
all
3 days.
No.
But yeah, how you doing, Voz?
Yeah.
How was
I
your
made
day?
cookie dough.
I have it like for 2 months.
Oh.
Like I had
Oh.
Unity for 2 months. Blender,
Nice.
I think is like
Good.
1 month, but
I don't know, it's a cookie dough, so it's like, okay, I need more cookie dough. now.
Yeah, of course.
so it's not that
Cool.
quick.
I gotcha.
I'll be the first.
Blender
middle
is not
finger
fun, I would say
to
that
you.
for sure.
Oh no, I opened Blender and oh god.
No,
Like I don't.
Get outta
I know I'm gonna
here.
have to use it eventually, but oh no, no.
I don't like it.
Did you want to move to desktop? Because I'm sure you're very excited
Confusing.
to show me.
Oh yeah, actually related to that, this is really
So-
interesting because for again
So,
for I don't know if I
see,
told you, but for
test
this year we had a very generous donor offer to, they gave us a large budget essentially for the new design and fabrication space. Essentially the like a fucking makerspace or whatever the fuck you call that shit.
Dude, you liked
That stuff.
first
They
one,
gave us
that
we have a
shit.
large
Okay.
budget. So this year we buy all the cool stuff. Next year we have like nothing. So
Yeah,
we're getting all the cool stuff this year.
Wasn't
And
necessarily
so we got one of
about
those
things that it
3D
was more
cameras, an
about
Intel
style
RealSense
and
camera.
but yeah,
And
it's-
so
Wait.
the
Okay,
interview was
okay.
good too,
Mhm.
And
so
so
that's
we-
why-
Three scanner, basically.
yeah, essentially. And so we got that recently, just like last week, and we're finally like getting it working. It's still confusing, cause I don't know how any of this stuff
You
works,
have
but
to use
You know what?
proprietary
it's really
software
cool.
and all
Yeah,
that
you have
shit.
to use the Intel RealSense thing, and then you have to, but it doesn't exactly, you can't exactly do many scans with that, so you have to get like a separate software. So well, you can do things, but you can't exactly make fully polished scans, so you have to get separate software that's paid, which is unfortunate, but we got that, and now I've like spent the last couple afternoons just trying to figure out how the hell it works. Like it's really cool, but so far I've only managed to get like half of an object scanned before I break it somehow.
Oh my
Look how
gosh, my
smart you are.
wall.
You would need okay. For scanning,
Oh
I would
my
recommend
God.
having
If-
some
if
black
you-
tape,
if you
black
could
and white
give me
tape,
Yeah.
sliders, I could just
and just
grab
doing
slide
some
the head
random
and
patterns
chuck
of the
you
thing
on the
underneath it, or just have like one of those
Would be so
Mhm.
funny.
plate patterns
Who is
underneath
Yeah.
the thing, like in a rag or something.
That's what I've noticed, because the software,
Is
like,
that
when
what
you
you call
start
them?
it
The
up,
plate pattern?
it says, like,
Yeah, yeah.
looking for, like, I don't know,
That's the
unique
most-
geometry or
that's
some
the
bullshit
best
like that.
stuff.
And then the minute that you move something too much, or something moves in the background, sometimes it'll lose lose the unique geometry or whatever, and it'll say, like, unique geometry lost, and the scanning will stop. So, we're gonna try to make some kind of background thing that we can just put up and have, so that we can
Mm-hmm.
have that. But yeah, it's really cool to mess around with.
It's just more of, I would say, it's more of a.
Hmm.
If you get your hand on, like, one of
Hmm.
those rags that just like looks like a plated shape. Like I
Yeah.
have. Hold on, let me see if here then. Do you know what I mean by plate pattern? The black and red
Hmm.
or
That plaid?
plaid? Yeah, plaid.
Yeah, I
that's
getcha.
that's the one. Plaid.
Mm-hmm.
So you get a rag with a plaid pattern and you put it
Yeah.
underneath when they left up the spawn.
Okay.
You put it underneath the thing,
Yeah.
underneath the object itself.
Yeah.
All around it, and you never move that, and you start scanning around
And
it.
then you scan. Okay.
Like, also, I would recommend having like a small like a mini table or a mini chair,
Mm-hmm.
having the thing on top of it, just like
Yeah.
scanning. Like it has to cover a big portion just to not
Yeah.
lose it. And also, I think they're gonna have like a recommendation of what size you should be able to scan.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Okay.
what size of object is the most
Yeah.
optimum and what distance is the most optimum.
Of
They're gonna have
course.
that on the website, as in the enter website.
Oh
Probably
yeah, I should
provided
check.
for you. So you can see those two,
Mm-hmm.
and you find just like start doing it just depending on that. Like
Yeah.
you don't go for objects that are too big, don't go for objects that are too small, because the thing
Yeah.
will start lose the unique features basically.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I need to. I'll dedicate more time this Friday, but it's cool that we at least have one and we can do cool 3D scanning stuff.
Mhm.
I'm probably need to buy a couple things because the cable that obviously in classic, manufacturer fashion, the cable that comes with the camera is like the world's shortest USB cable, and so you
Too
can't
short.
really do even with the front panel like USB, you can't do shit. Like you're not doing anything.
What USB are? Is it just like a USB-C or a?
It's USB-C to USB-A. But the camera will run off USB-C. It USB-C.
Fuck it, I'm not dealing with that then. I need to recalibrate if I use the other avatar, so if I can't, fuck it.
Oh
too
heck.
much.
But yeah, you can get
The small
USB-C
one
cables
has
easily though.
slightly-
Oh.
Yeah, you should be. I mean, a phone charger is more than a decent, right? You have a
Well
3
yeah, but
meter,
it needs
like,
USB 3.
9 foot.
So your average phone charger may or may not
mean-
be USB 3.
It is no. It's like any new phone that has a 15-watt charger.
Yeah.
Most of the time, it's also USB 3.
Oh really?
Most of the time.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, those are 3 foot though.
Yeah, those are the
So it's
short
like,
ones.
Are we
Yeah.
really gaining much? Yeah.
Yeah, but oh well.
Like, me personally,
Mm.
I have. There's a cable here that's
Mm.
9 foot long,
Yeah.
somewhere here. My phone, I think my phone on the floor.
Mhm.
No, my phone is here. Well, the cable is the floor at this point.
Yeah.
And I have this cable here that my Quest is connected, which
Mm.
is 5x3, which is 5x3. What the fuck is 5x3? 15 foot long.
Mhm.
Azuski's back.
Welcome back. Alas Torg Enye.
Welcome back.
Enye. Enye.
Desktop mode, let's go.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
Yo, desktop.
Mic.
Your mic was
I'm on
the
desktop mode.
Oh yeah.
I mean, yeah, after being in VR for a long time, you don't want to be there anymore. So makes sense. Makes
Oh
sense.
yeah, of course. Ooh, that's good. Yeah,
Oh,
very good.
It was because of Quest first. Wait, are you talking to me? My bad.
Yeah, you too. I mean, being in VR for a long time is not fun.
Yeah.
So yeah, it
Oh,
makes sense
it's
to go
mostly
this
just.
Hmm?
It's mostly just like it's easier to paste links onto videos.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, you can still do it in VR.
No, pasting links in VR is
I know, but
painful.
You
it's
can still do it in
annoying.
VR.
Every time, I mean, maybe it's just my overlay,
it's
but when
not.
I try to paste and pull it even with my virtual keyboard, like I have to go onto desktop, then click on the desktop window, and then do Control V. Like it's very unfortunate. I don't
Yeah.
know
I
why.
have access
You have to.
Hmm.
I have access overlay now. I
Okay,
got
okay.
it.
Yes.
What you need to do is like you open the game, you click on the game itself, so the game will be
And then
focused.
Genshin? Yeah, I'm
then
working on it.
Okay.
I'm working
You
on it.
copy the link. You copy the. You click on the game,
Slowly
so the
but
game will
surely.
focus. You go to VR. You click on the place, and then
Mm.
go your keyboard and click on Control V. Yes, it's a lot of steps. I'm not saying
Yeah,
no to that.
it's
100%.
It's fine.
It is
It's
doable
just
though.
being on PC. Like
yeah,
if you've been on
it's
PC for a long time, that's just like basic
yeah.
inconveniences. You know?
But no, it's multiple
It's
steps,
not
and
that
then
bad.
I
access
mean, I've
overlay
been
is
on PC.
funny. Hmm.
Let me just say, I played on PC for a long time, but at the moment I got VR, I almost never play on PC.
Oh no, I don't play on
Is that fair
desktop.
though?
I
It hurts
could
my
not
face sometimes.
like. Oh, same. I
Oh,
can't
my
wear it for
face.
longer than like
I wanna
3 or
say-
4 hours. But with
Nope.
I can't play on desktop. It's not fun anymore.
You just know. I mean, it is doable.
Love
Like
the
I
latest
do
Quest.
go on desktop every now and then, but that's only if I'm trying to do something
Yeah, I get
at
you.
the same time. But if I'm not, or if I am not lazy, but more of incapable of going in VR for some reason,
Yeah,
then I will just go to desktop. Otherwise,
mm,
I'll
of
not.
course.
Also, Ryuko went off just a second ago. I guess she
Mm.
will rejoin the
Oh,
desktop.
she. Oh,
Maybe.
okay. Yeah, she came
Mm.
back on like
Mm-hmm.
a little while ago on Steam. So,
Ah, okay.
Ah, okay.
so, yeah.
But yeah,
Oh yeah,
I
the video
don't.
player in this world
Hmm.
sucks. I've totally
Wait, this has a.
forgot.
Oh, right, that I forgot. I
We
even
moved
forgot
to
it has a video player.
That one.
Right.
We
some
can go
pretty
to a different map with a better video player. Yeah.
You want to play videos? Sure.
I don't know which one.
Yeah.
Oh.
There's a bunch of good ones.
Mhm.
We're
Let me
gonna
see.
move
any-
Oh,
to,
heck.
Oh,
But yeah, no. The thing is, for pasting like video links,
Okay, okay.
Excess Overlay loves to do a funny, silly, and sometimes right click. And then sometimes you get stuck right clicking, and I don't know how to. Maybe it's just me being dumb, but I don't know how to right click, and so I just have to close the window and then open it again. And it's very inconvenient
Hmm.
to have to do that. And if I actually read the like
Okay, it doesn't sound fun.
stuff, then I could maybe learn how to make it on right click, but requires effort.
Alright,
don't
she
remember
reached
which
that,
one has
so
a
I
good
can just
player.
invite her to better.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, there's tons of.
I have
different
one in.
ones.
There's
Okay.
tons of them, but I don't remember anyone of my in my
Pee
list
poo
here.
poo. Ah, yes, the
That's the
Thigh
thing.
Harvester. Love your name.
I don't
can go
use
to,
video
like-
players in this game at all. That's
Oh yeah.
Sovereign's Chill Home, Room of Rain. I don't remember if Sovereign has a good one. Mirom has a good one,
Okay.
I think.
I mean, sure.
Roam of Rain is a good one too. It's comfy too, so that's something.
I want you to choose, to be honest.
Yeah. I don't use any maps with a player. That's why I don't know if they have a good player or not. It's like I don't want to drop a portal to a place that doesn't have a player.
Yeah.
Like fuck.
Okay, we can just go. We can just try.
Oh, you're next to the spawn. You cannot.
Thanks,
drop a
love
portal.
yours too. Oh, really? Thank you.
You are standing in front of the spawn.
I'll drop it here.
Yep. It's
Okay.
the strat.
We'll slowly slide in.
Fine.
Slow.
Let's see. Hata. Asylum. I want to try this one. New instance. Close to spawn. Okay, dude.
Yeah, you gotta go out the door.
Damn, that's not close.
Before I talk anymore, is there an age restriction? No. The stream is simply set on mature. Mature is something that you deem yourself. If you believe you are mature,
The fuck
then
are you
that's
saying
up
again?
to you.
My
That's
attention span's so
viewer.
fucking
That's up
tough.
to your viewer
I hate
discretion.
this.
But if you are under the age of 13, you are violating Twitch
Ah.
terms of service. So if you're under the age of 13,
Camera scanning. We went after
please,
that. We
you
finished
know,
scanning. We went-
you might want to get off the platform in general. But if you're good for that, then you're good. You know, if you're legally allowed to use Twitch, then
Wait, you
There we
muted?
that choice is up to you. Yeah, I'm muted.
Okay.
My bad.
I don't remember.
You can
where
find a
it is.
60. Yeah, yeah.
It's
It's up to your.
Let's go.
All right. Among Us? Same. Yo. Wait, 17. Voz, when the hell was your birthday? Next you have to pay bills. Voz, when was your birthday? Oh, wait, no, it was recently. Heck. I forgot. Wait. I know. I remember. I remember. Wait. I'm looking like an absolute fool. Oof, Bills? Yeah, Bills are... Oh, I've been here before. Yeah, I know this place. I have to pay bills as soon as I get a
You can take the
job.
tablet with you.
Oh, damn.
Huh.
Yeah, you
Oh,
can?
take the tablet with you?
Hmm.
I have the
Wait.
tablet in my hand.
Wait, it just...
Okay,
Oh,
let me turn off all the games.
you're right. That's cool.
Yeah, it
So I'm
is
gonna have to
nice.
get a driver's license, so I have to get a life. Rip. Imagine having to get a life. Instead of playing OSU 24/7? Sheesh. Sheesh.
What? Is that a
Since
medal?
what? Oh.
That is a medal.
Wait, where?
What is a medal here? I have a medal here. Wait, did I drop a portable medal by chance? What? It just appeared now. What the fuck?
Oh, no, yeah, it's right here.
Okay, I don't know.
It's the tablet. Yeah.
It is the tablet. Okay.
Yeah, the tablet just made a mirror.
Huh.
Imagine having life. Yeah,
Yes?
bro, grass?
No,
No.
that's
Touch.
Where are we
No.
sitting then? Are we sitting in front of that over there? Are we sitting in front of the player?
I don't know.
Or in one of those circular looking things? I don't know. Funny that. Just on the couch, just chatting.
Oh, there we
I
go.
guess.
There's a video.
Yep, there it is.
Huge.
Yeah?
It's great.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess we're going there then.
Oh, there's another one right here.
So, I actually have to help Uchu out because
Oh,
I was
there it
helping her
is.
change out her motherboard before, like her
Oh.
actual PC motherboard and CPU
Oh.
to another one.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
right
Yeah,
now,
bro.
I know a bit about
I-
PC parts.
yeah, I helped her out already, but well, I wanted to test her PC.
Good.
And it's fine. It's
Mhm.
doing well. I just have
Nice.
to like
Mhm.
help her with the audio inputs and stuff like
I
that.
won't be able to play OSU 24/7. Sad.
She has no sound.
Uh-huh.
Sad.
That- Yeah.
Oh.
So that's why she came
Okay.
back and then she.
First of all, did she? Oh, first of all, did she select the correct default audio device?
Yeah,
Did she
rip.
do that?
I should have asked her that before, but no, probably not.
Probably not. Two things I can say: one, Windows update; two, selecting default things. Like first of all, when you get
Yeah.
a new motherboard, just make sure you update everything to the maximum thing.
Yeah.
Like with motherboards, you can update the BIOS. It is a bit dangerous because you should not unplug it while being updated because that can corrupt the BIOS, which is not good.
You need a
Can't protect
USB
the
for
motherboard,
that.
but-
No, some
not all of them need a
manufacturers
USB.
have a tool just right in Windows that you can do it from. Although all support
Yeah.
USB.
Really?
Yeah, like my
You
motherboard.
can do it from Windows itself without needing to
yeah.
shut down.
My motherboard manufacturer has that,
crazy.
so I know Gigabyte boards you can update it from within Windows. I don't know about other manufacturers, but
Asus also has the same one too.
oh, nice.
So you update it from Windows itself. You don't need to go to the BIOS.
Yeah.
You download the whole thing. You click on that, and it's gonna restart a bit once or twice, and then gonna be updated.
Mhm.
Just need to have the same tool from the motherboard.
Yeah.
And second thing is like a motherboard updates, because motherboard updates have audio drivers in them.
Yeah.
Windows update, because Windows is stupid, and selecting the audio default audio device. How to do that? You right click on your speaker button on the bottom right
Mhm.
on your
Where
screen.
is
Right
No,
click
the-
on that, then click
I
on
know how to do
sounds.
all of that. I'm like aware of
Yeah.
all of that. So it's just I don't know. I
You
want
didn't say
to
it.
finish up everything, you know, because we
Mhm.
didn't completely finish plugging in all the physical parts yet.
Oh.
And I know that on motherboards there's pins dedicated to audio devices.
Yeah, for front panel if
So
you
in
got front
her
panel.
case,
Oh no.
yeah,
Those
front
things
panel
are for
stuff.
the front panel only.
I know.
They're using the
I'm
front panel
aware,
jacks and
but
shit.
Yeah, front panel's helpful.
I can't explain certain things because she's not as savvy. You know, I just want
Yeah.
an
Okay,
easy,
yeah,
easier
understandable to be
experience
honest.
for
Not
her.
everyone,
Yeah.
yeah, not everyone knows how to do stupid things like that.
Mm.
Like you have those small pins, and Like, yeah, just plug them in. It's like,
Mm.
which way, how? It's like,
Yeah.
you just do the thing. So how? Yeah, it's not the easiest thing ever. I think I built like 5 or 6 PCs at this point, so I'm good.
Oh wow.
I've
Well,
built
if I was
3,
not-
I think.
Yeah.
3 or... I've rebuilt as well.
Well, I didn't build them fully, I helped, but still, same. I built mine fully,
Yeah.
built one of my friends, and helping the rest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just
Like, my brother did his PC twice,
nice.
then one of our friends, then a different friend, then me, just like 5.
Yeah. I made mine and then, you know, reconstructed a bunch of other ones, you know, the whole kind of like, I stole a power supply from an older computer I got, you know, that kind of stuff, like swapping things out. But I've only fully built one. Because
Still,
no money.
You did that, or something more than enough. Like, stealing parts from other PCs is still nice.
That's
It gives you the gist how to do shit.
that's my entire computer. My entire computer is stealing parts from other PCs. It's-
Oh, wait. She only upgraded her motherboard and CPU together, or just motherboard?
So, a friend of hers sent her a CPU motherboard heatsink combo. It was
oh,
really good for her.
nice. That's the best way to do it.
So,
If you don't know
Yeah.
the most about
Yeah.
PCs.
But what CPU did she get? Do you know that?
It's an i7-4770 or something like that.
Oh,
It's pretty good. Compared to her last
Decent,
one.
yeah, decent.
So,
yeah.
her last
God.
one
They're
was like
still-
an AMD
Oh,
FX something.
Oh, I mean, it depends on what year, though. The FX series was in
Ah.
Big L, though. It's,
I mean-
it's, ugh.
It's a nope. It's a big nope. Just imagine an FX 830 or something. It's like, ooh.
Oh, the A series is even worse. No, I would never. Actually, yeah, I got a computer here that has an FX
I
chip,
can
and it's
understand why.
ooh, it's very unfortunate. Hmm.
Hmm.
What were you saying?
Hmm?
What were you saying? Sorry, I cut you off.
I don't remember, to be honest. I just did this thing. I started playing with it. My brain stopped functioning. But yeah, what GPU are they using though? Integrated graphics?
1050.
Okay, not bad.
These, you know what? You
Build
can't
for
play VR
macro.
with
Hey,
that.
how you doing?
It would not be the best thing ever. It's like
FX was big goof.
30
Yeah.
frames
That's
max,
like-
but you can play VR with that.
Yeah.
And the PC
Yeah,
VR.
it was like
Where there's a will,
15
there's a way,
FPS,
man.
And I guess she didn't really want to play on 15
Yeah.
FPS.
My friend runs VR off
maximum
of
30,
integrated
so-
graphics, so like, if you, where there's a will, there's a way.
Is he alive by any chance?
He's alive, somehow.
I think he's brain dead at this point.
No, he
Whoa.
I mean, he has a newer
give me a second,
processor.
just
It's
let
a
me tell
5th
Space.
gen Ryzen
Okay.
5, but it's still like integrated.
Yo, space. Space. I'm gonna
Yeah. Yeah.
dude, I'm gonna mute for a bit.
Of course.
Okay, take care.
Cool. See ya.
But yeah, it's ooh.
You just be slightly further so it doesn't distract much.
Yeah, of course. But yeah, I don't know how he does
Yeah,
it.
it is funny. It is just fun.
Mhm. But
Oh, he
yeah.
does. I mean, I applaud him, to be honest. Like being able
Yeah.
to play the game
Mhm.
on integrated graphics.
Yeah. Surprising.
Too funny, fuck.
Yeah.
Ah,
I tried that and I had no luck when I had, although laptop integrated graphics are so much worse,
Mhm.
but I tried it and it would not
I mean,
load
yeah.
at all,
let's see if I can make
so I gave up.
sense.
But yeah. I've never had any luck, like, because his computer's under the minimum requirements, but it still lets him run. I've never had any luck running VR on anything under the minimum requirements. Like, every single, combination I've tried that's anything
Well,
under the requirements, it just doesn't work.
Wait. You're talking about Airlink though, right?
No. I plugged it in with the Rift 2.
No? Fuck. Because I know if you are using Airlink, as in the Oculus software, it does not allow you to go below minimum requirement. But if it's in Steam VR,
Yeah.
he doesn't give a shit. Like,
Yeah,
yo, you have a
Steam VR is
GPU?
just
Yo,
fine.
you don't have a GPU. Yo, you have a CPU?
DVR, yeah. DVR's like,
Yo.
wait, you have a computer? Yo.
Wait, you have a processing unit?
Yo.
It doesn't need to be a computer processing unit. It's just a
It doesn't.
processing
It
unit.
just has to exist, and then you're good.
It just will
Mm,
try.
yeah,
Yeah.
but yeah,
Mm.
it's nice.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I had this weird. Actually, I wanted
Ah,
to ask you. Do you know much about like computer graphic card Gobur? Because there's been this one weird thing happening, and it's very confusing. Um, so
computer graphic card what? From what?
computer graphic card
Bugs?
Gobur. Yeah. Uh,
Yeah, I do know about
so
GPUs. Not much, but yeah.
yeah,
I wouldn't say I'm the most expert
yeah,
at all.
and
At
plus
all.
it's so there's this so from that older computer I got, it has a Radeon R9 380. It's a decent card, right? It's still mildly
Okay.
useful. And so because I don't want to,
Nothing wrong
I have a second
nothing
display for
wrong with those
testing, and I
graphics.
plugged it
Mhm.
in and through the
Mhm.
HDMI port, and the resolution automatically set itself to 1080i, not 1080p,
Yeah,
and I
okay.
can't, and it won't
Yeah.
display at 1080p, and it won't display at 720p. I can either do like I think it's 1024 by 768 progressive, or
Mhm.
like P, or I can do 720i or 1080. No, not 720. I can do 1080i, and it's the weirdest thing. It just won't do 1080p over HDMI. But if I plug in a DisplayPort cable, it'll
Have
do
you looked at-
1080p.
Mm.
It's so wonky.
Okay. Just use a DisplayPort then. Because most of the time it's a physical limitation of the port itself.
Mm-hmm.
Either that or you need to update the firmware as in the BIOS of the GPU.
Yeah.
Which good luck finding it now.
Oh,
you're gonna
yeah.
have to look in a dead forum at this point.
Oh, and AMD cards are a little bit. They're nice, but their software support
just a
isn't
little bit?
top tier.
Yeah, like since ages ago, it was like the software. I mean, with the FX series, like before the FX series, before they came out, it's like,
Yeah.
what the fuck was before FX? I don't remember.
Like
I don't
GPUs
remember.
or
Anyhow, but
processors?
the CPUs, CPUs before
Oh,
the FX
I mean,
series.
I'm pretty
like,
sure it
they
was
were
literally
fine,
just like
they were great.
Athlon, and then they had the
Oh yeah,
Semprons
Athlon,
and
yeah.
the Durons
Athlon
and all
were
that
very good,
BS.
as in CPU wise.
Oh yeah, they were Chad.
But Athlons, they were great CPUs, and just like firmware wise, they were fantastic. Anything about that, like it just went down because they focused more on Intel because Intel was winning. So it was like,
Yeah.
the updates did not go as long as just that. It was like, ooh, and GPU wise, it's like, oh no, this is a different matter. They just recently, like with the Ryzen, like when
They've
Ryzen
only
1
started
came
getting
out,
good again.
that's when they started.
Yeah.
They started getting good again, firmware wise. We're not just talking about performance, just firmware wise. Like, oh
Yeah.
yeah, finally we can get something decent that doesn't give us stupid random bugs.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's that's how it always happens. Like one company gets too comfortable with their success, and then everything just like, has issues. It's like what happened to Intel. They were doing great. They were doing fine, and then they they were like, ah yes, Pentium 4. And then, that combined with other companies being competitive at the time, just kind of, threw them off track. And then, the same thing happened with the FX series. Like, that's how it works. It's kind of like, someone gets too complacent, and then...
Don't touch this.
But yeah.
What's the dynamic one with that?
And Phenom? Oh, and Phenom! I forgot about Phenom. You're right.
I mean, we can complain as much as we want, but we cannot really change the company, can we? No.
True. But yeah, honestly, I don't know. I'm where things are now. Like, it's great that AMD is being competitive with graphics cards again, so that if you wanted to, you could build a viable all AMD rig. Because before this, if you're looking at like before the 5000 series AMD cards, it was very
like if
unfortunate.
if you choose an AMD card, you're basically just cutting your performance by 20%
for no
like with the highest end
price
card at least.
gain.
You're just cutting
for nothing.
Like, no, yeah, you don't save any much money, but you lose 20% performance, and the support is garbage. Like application support, Like, let's just
Oh,
ignore the
yeah.
fact that the drivers are not great, but application support, not being able to use any apps, like Adobe
Yeah.
software is like that whole Adobe thing just like does not work with it. It's like what the
Oh,
fuck?
yeah. It's.
I don't know if it does now,
I think
but yeah,
so, but I'm not sure.
so it's not support.
I
Like,
mean, I hope so.
let me look it up.
But it's yeah, they've gotten so much better. Because I was just looking, I never owned any of the older AMD cards until like really recently, but I was comparing some of the like top of the line cards and comparing what AMD had out at the time. I'm not sure. I think it was like 580. I don't know, but not the re-release of the 580 that made it like essentially bad. But you know, some of the stuff at the time, like it's shocking the price and performance. You know, it's just a no-brainer to buy the Nvidia
It is
card.
an
But yeah, now they're better, which is
This
nice.
might sound slightly entitled, but I really want to buy a new CPU.
Oh yeah. Wait, what do you
I
have
want to buy a new
currently?
CPU and GPU. It's an 80
No, for
and
CPU.
3700.
Oh, 3700. That makes
Or
sense. Like
3700.
it's a nice CPU, but I can understand why you want to
Okay.
upgrade.
Okay. With VR chat, I want to upgrade it because of this stupid app game. Plus, I want to do some simulations too. On the side.
Yeah, I get you.
Like cloth simulation for making clothes and accessories for this.
Yeah.
It doesn't work on a GPU, but it uses a better CPU. Also, I want to do photogrammetry to start scanning things and
Yeah,
getting
of
them to
course.
game. Like I've tried it before. It's doable. It takes a shit ton of time though.
Yeah.
It isn't the best, but I will probably get the 5950.
Oh, the 5950 is so chat. Okay, like, you know, Intel was like, oh, no, the fastest gaming processors. And then you compare the 5950X to the 12900K. And then you, the benchmarks don't lie. I mean, real world performance is a little bit different from benchmarks, but in terms of raw power, the benchmarks don't lie. Like, it's very good.
I mean, yeah. I mean, the new Intel is fantastic. I would not take no to that, but it's like I have a.
You already have the
I
part,
have a 570
the motherboard, yeah.
So it's like.
Oh right, you have X570, right?
I have a 570 board.
So you can already put it in there, and you'll be great.
I'm good with that. Like I was planning to get the 500 series, but I was like, I looked at the prices when I just got my CPU. I was like,
yeah,
that's too much money. I would buy the mid-tier CPU.
Yeah.
Like this is more than enough for now. We'll see if I need more. I'll just go for that. But for motherboard wise, I just wanted a front panel USB-C.
Oh,
and this was the only motherboard that had a fucking thing when I ordered it. Like after I ordered mine by 2-3 months, all of the fucking B450 came out. Like they did not exist before. It's like
yeah.
I couldn't wait this much. Then got this thing. No, it was half a year. It was like half a year after I bought my motherboard. It's like basically a lot of 450 motherboards with a fucking front USB panel came out, and a different one that came out. Like mine is a DTX motherboard. It's a weird shape, like slightly long.
Yeah.
Yeah, slightly longer. It's just like it's not compatible with every small form factor thing. It was like pain.
Yeah, I mean, hey, at least you got X570. Oh no, B4. Wait.
I mean, I got a great motherboard. I'm not saying no to that.
Yeah, like I got, you know, it's great,
I'm not
but
using at all. Not using all the power and it.
The thing is that because
like even if I overclock my CPU, it just limited to 70 watt. I think. Yeah, 70 watt.
Yeah.
Just like I have enough cooling. I have enough this. So it's like, come on, give me. It doesn't.
Yeah. No, I mean, the unfortunate thing is that, I probably already said this, but because B450, if I want to upgrade my graphics card, I'd probably just be better off upgrading my entire setup, because my CPU is already, not a bottleneck, but it will be soon. Like, I'm chilling in VR chat, and I'm at, like, 40% usage, 30-something to 40% usage, just chilling in VR chat. Now, again, OBS is up, but for other tasks, you know, it's not bad, but... And it does everything I want it to, but if I do anything more CPU intensive than I'm currently doing, I'll probably run into issues. And then if I upgrade CPU, like, you know, it's gonna be a whole thing.
Like, I'm not saying I'm running into issues at this point, but like, I can see shit slowing down because of like, I hate this. I don't like this. Like, yeah, this is me being fully entitled, to be honest. I'm not saying no to that. Yeah, 100%. But still,
yeah,
like,
same.
I want more from this thing. It's like, God damn it.
Of course. You know, I want
Like
to.
the other day I went on and I did a full overclock thing. It's like I
Hmm?
think I spent half a day just playing with
Yeah, of
values here
course.
and there. Just like, oh, can I apply this? This is it.
Hmm.
Auto, no. Video. Where's the apply button? Where is the apply? Ah, there you go. Apply.
Mm.
GPU setting applied. Sweet. Yeah, my CPU jumps all the way up to
Hmm?
80 something watts or
Yeah.
68. I think it was 68. It doesn't jump
Okay.
more than that. And the
Oh.
CPU usage, it just because it doesn't show
Mhm.
much. Like it shows me 17%, 20%, 25, 23. Well, it doesn't go above 30% basically. And I mean 30% is still a lot, but I have a shit ton of stuff open. Like I have my
Yeah.
Discord. I have my Discord, I have my Chrome. Like I have Chrome with the VR chat website. I
Oh
have
yeah.
Opera with 2 Discord panels. I have Discord app by itself. Because
Yeah.
for some reason, Opera does not make notification sounds. Like why? Like sometimes it
Oh.
does, sometimes it doesn't, and it doesn't show a notification itself.
Mhm.
So like, I need it just to have more
Yeah.
tabs. And what does I have? I have the Slime VR one that
Yeah.
takes a bit. Like Slime VR, I think it takes around 2 to 3%.
Oh,
I
weird.
have
Yeah.
the
Very
heart
weird.
rate sensor thing.
Yeah, of course.
3 to 74. I did not sync it with my avatar. I want to fucking sync it. I wasn't planning to do it today. When my friend came online, it's like, I will do it
Yeah.
later on. So I just added this thing and called it
Okay.
a day.
Wait, Horizon. You unironically use Opera browser.
Yes. Yeah, why?
Like it's not a joke.
Oh, okay. The thing is, I use Chrome. Sweet.
Okay.
No. Hear me out. I use Chrome.
Mhm.
I used to use Chrome with everything in it, like YouTube, Discord,
Yeah.
and all this shit. It's like Discord is annoying. Like if I increase the volume of the Chrome itself and watch YouTube, then I hear the ping of the Discord.
Yeah, of
Because
course.
okay, thing in my country, Discord is banned. It's like
Wait,
Discord is
what?
kind of banned.
They
So I
banned
have to.
Discord.
Yeah, I know. It's just like, okay, you can use Discord as it is, messaging. Voice calls, it's not working. It doesn't work. It's banned.
Oh.
So I have to use the web version, because the web version will be just sending and receiving packets instead
Yeah.
of being specified as a voice over internet service. So it will work.
Oh, that's weird.
So I always use Discord in my.
Your
It's
stream
an
was
ISP
lagged, but
thing.
like it
It's
was only
stupid.
this.
It's just,
Oh,
they do
that's
this so
weird.
you start using their service and phone calls.
Yeah.
It's stupid. I pay for your internet. Come on, let me just fucking do this thing. Anyhow,
Yeah.
it is stupid. I fucking hate it. Cannot change it. You have a monopoly thing happening here, so it's just like, oh, stupid. Fuck you. Anyhow,
Yeah.
there's a monopoly contract behind the company, so you cannot really start another company with just like with competing shit.
Oh no.
They did that exactly to stop the fucking competition. It's just stupid. Anyhow, so like I have Discord, I have my Discord, YouTube, and everything in Chrome.
Yeah.
Bad side of that, like everything is in one place. So if I increase the volume of Chrome and I hear the Discord
Oh,
notification,
it'll
the
just do it
thing
for
just
everything.
explodes my
Yeah.
ear. It's too loud.
So.
So it's like I don't want to deal with this. And
Okay.
and I had like the one extension to change the volume of each tab alone.
Yeah.
But I had to do it every time I open it. So I was like,
Yeah.
I don't want to deal with this shit. So I want a different browser.
Yeah.
I don't want it to take too much of my CPU and GPU and just like all this shit. Like, what can I use? I don't want to use Edge. I do not want to use Edge. I don't like it.
Firefox.
So I just opened Opera, downloaded Opera. I mean, yeah, I could have used Firefox. No clue why I didn't, to be honest. I have no clue why. Like, I remember it was like, wait, Firefox is nice. I used it before. For a while.
But I mean, like
I used it in my Windows beforehand because I was using Chrome, then it switched to Firefox.
Yeah, like I understand having multiple browsers,
my Windows
but
7.
Opera, like, they're like okay. Here's the thing: there are very few attractive features that make it better than other browsers, and also the company that owns Opera was doing some sketchy things. They were, they had other companies that were committing predatory loans in certain countries, so I try not to support Opera if possible, but
I don't support them by any
Generally.
means. I just use the browser because I wanted
That's
the different
supporting
thing
them.
to open Discord on.
But yeah, I
mean,
get
okay,
you.
it is supporting them.
I
I
understand.
don't look into the company itself. It's like as long as I get the products and it doesn't affect me here, I'm fine. Yeah, I know this is a bit stupid, but I don't care as much. I really don't give a shit as much.
Yeah.
As
And
long as I get my shit in here, I'm fine.
yeah. The other thing is Opera is Chromium based, so there's really like it's just Chrome but looking different.
I know.
But
I know.
yeah.
I noticed that after using it for a while, it is basically it's basically Chrome.
Essentially everything is now.
Which
Edge
is
is
nice, to be
Chrome,
honest.
Brave is Chrome, you know, Chrome is Chrome, Opera is
Yeah,
Chrome.
you know why it's nice? Because I could have just take the extension from my Chrome and put them in there,
Yeah,
so I
it
don't
is
need to deal with
helpful.
shit when I open.
That is the advantage.
So I just did that. But yeah, so with me and Opera at least, I have it just for Discord, and I have limitation on the CPU GPU thing.
Yeah, I
Like,
get you.
Games Opera GX, I think called.
Oh, the game. Oh no, it's GX. It's the gaming. No.
Why is that even worse?
Because it's the gaming
That was the
browser.
one with the...
It's the browser for gamers. It's the. Their ads are so obnoxious. Horizon, are you an epic gamer?
I know.
Are you an?
I am an epic gamer indeed.
Oh my god, but no, it's. I don't know. The obnoxious ads plus Opera is like.
I mean, it does the job, right?
I mean, yeah, it's helpful, I guess, sometimes to have a CPU and RAM use limiter, but essentially it just means you're, you know. I don't know. Oh.
I'm trying to move the slide. Hold on. Don't worry about me. Don't worry about me. I just opened my virtual desktop, so my body might be doing some weird shit. Don't worry about it.
Of course, of course.
How the fuck do you move the slider? It doesn't move. I want to move it down. It doesn't move down.
But yeah, I really, honestly, I shouldn't be talking shit. I use Edge.
To start moving. Okay,
like,
sweet.
unironically, I use Edge, so I shouldn't be saying shit.
Okay, minimum. Also with an RAM. You don't need that much RAM, do you? No,
Not really.
2 GB is the minimum.
Wait, 2 GB is the minimum? What's the point of a RAM limiter if 2 GB is the minimum? Wait, what?
I mean, I have 32 GB, but still. You fucking piece of shit.
Wait, well, here's the thing that I don't...
No, it can't get...
Yeah. I don't know, maybe it's just for...
I have it at 1 GB now.
Maybe it's just for me, but I've never run into RAM issues with 32 gigs. Like, even, okay, I had 36 Edge tabs open, and Edge is just Chromium, so think it's 36 Chrome tabs open while streaming and while playing VR chat, and I still was not using all my RAM. I was only using, like, 20-something gigs, I think? I don't know. Or it might have been less than 20. But yeah.
Okay.
I still wasn't using all my RAM.
Okay, let me just open my thing now and just tell you how much RAM I'm using.
Okay.
Okay, I'm using 50% of my RAM, so 16 GB.
What the hell? How? I mean, I guess maybe your, like, full body stuff and a couple other things you might have running in the background could use more. Maybe it's just that I don't have much running in the background.
Okay, let me just sort them out by size.
Mm-hmm.
VRChat is taking 2... fuck. I cannot read. I can't read. Am I the only one who just, like, the resolution of this garbage is bad? Like the...
Of the overlay? Yeah, no, that's... I mean, that's looking at... Yeah, it's challenging. Even on Quest, it's challenging, but on the Rift, which is lower pixels, it's...
Screen? Ooh. Like, I'm using the Quest virtual desktop. Shit looks crisp. I use the fucking overlay. I have to bring it all the way close to me so I can read it. Otherwise, it's just blurry as hell.
I gotta go like this every single time I want to, like, look at something. It is stupid.
So, okay. Let me see.
Access overlay, you fucking bitch.
2.3 GB for VRChat. 800 MB for Opera.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. I have 2 Discord tabs open, so it makes sense. Discord takes a lot of RAM.
Let's see, where's Task Manager?
I have 400 MB for Slime VR.
Yeah.
Then another 400 for... what do you call this thing? For Chrome, which has the VRChat thing open.
Yeah.
Then anything below that, just like 300 and below. So it doesn't matter as much.
I get you. No, I'm still.
But yeah, that's Windows just taking all my fucking RAM.
Oh, right,
Stupid.
Windows does that too. Yeah, because if I look at
Can't
my
do much about it.
programs, it's VRChat's using like 2.5 gigs, and then Edge is
Uh-huh.
using like 780 megs, Discord's using like 300 megs, and then Oculus is using like 156, and then everything else is just like the anti-malware executable is using 296 megabytes. And like everything else, then it just gets.
But yet again, there is a lot of where is the thing? Where is
Yeah,
my
a bunch of
fucking
just
RAM?
random
It doesn't
Windows
tell
shit.
you.
Oh wait, never mind. Oculus Dash. Right, because
Yeah.
a lot of things don't just go under like normal processes, they just shove themselves under Windows processes. So Oculus can cover up the fact that it's actually using a couple gigabytes of my RAM by shoving it into like different fucking categories. And then oh yeah, we got a bunch of background processes like
CPU-wise.
Steam and all that. And then like fucking
Oh my god, my CPU right now is at 40%.
Oh,
Oh god.
yeah, same. Well, it's always
VR
hovers
chat
there.
taking 15.
Oh, never mind. It's at 60. Why is it at 60? What? Why is
It
it?
doesn't show that, right? It doesn't show in your hand, does it?
Yeah, on my
It shows a
hand it
different
shows it
number.
at 42, but on my task manager it shows it at
Mine
62.
it shows at 25.
Wait, what?
Mine is 23 and that is
Has
20.
my overlay been
Wait.
lying to me? Is my overlay lying to me?
Yeah?
Why?
Hold on.
Wait, yeah, because it says 40 and on desktop it's
No
60.
clue.
What is this? I've been scammed!
You've been scammed indeed.
I wish there were better cross-platform Firefox. First, Spooky Your Tea don't count Discord as a
My
standalone
God,
app.
this thing.
You know,
I did
it
not
is,
expect
it
to take
is, I
this
know.
much, but sure it does. Like,
What
my
does?
heart rate monitor right now is taking like 2%.
2?
2%.
Sheesh.
Fuck. The DVR takes 1.8%. Come on.
Hmm. VRChat's taking like 30. Where is the rest? Where's the other 30? What?
It's just the small things on the side. But yeah,
Yeah.
just a single processing thing is stupid. Oh my god, my PC have been on for 10 days. I have to restart it at some point. Okay.
Oh no, I gotta shut mine down every night. The fans, I can't sleep with them, and the lights. It's no.
But yeah, I said that I do run into RAM issues. Like every now and then, I
Yeah.
will run out of RAM.
Oh wow.
Like imagine
I
you-
thought that was a
okay,
relic
okay.
of the past. I thought that was
Okay,
like
okay,
something
okay.
we left behind with Windows 3.1.
Okay. Think of it in a different way.
Hmm?
If I open Blender, and I'm in my VR, I'm
Yeah.
out of RAM.
Oh my
I'm out of
god.
RAM. That's it.
What?
Good enough.
What?
Like hold on, let me.
What
let me
is your system doing?
like?
Again, that.
Okay. My RAM right now is 15.2.
Hmm?
Let me open Blender and see how low.
Oh no.
Which
Like, I don't
file is this
know.
one?
I don't know. Maybe I just don't do that much, but my RAM is like not very amazing RAM, and I haven't had any issues with it. Like 2400 megahertz,
Oh, no. The thing
and
is just,
it's not it's
It's
30
not
gigs
bad.
is decent, but
the thing itself is not bad. It just
Mhm.
I have a lot of stupid things. Just
Mhm.
like it keeps accumulating
Mhm.
over each other. I'm just gonna do
Yeah, I
that eventually.
getcha.
Like okay, I just opened it. I don't know. I just jumped for like a gigabyte for Blender.
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
Let me open the rendering shade.
Oh no.
And
Speaking of Windows 3.1, I've
17.
installed DOSBox.
okay.
Yo.
Not bad.
Actually, I
Then
remember
go to
the last
shading,
time I
which is
heard
had the
someone
lights
say
in there.
out of memory was in that fucking
Oh,
MS
yeah,
DOS
change
5
this
rap.
panel.
Not rap, the fucking
Come on,
video.
lights. I set you up last time. Why do you look normal?
Actually, I've only had like my
No, I made
laptop run out of
I made a
RAM
lighting
once, and it was
scene.
very unfortunate.
Oh,
Like
okay,
back
that
when I
makes more sense. Okay, it was the wrong tab.
Oh.
It was the wrong tab. But still, okay. I'm not out of RAM. Okay, nice. I'm at 17 gigabyte. Like
Yo.
there were a few times when I opened a project and I saw my RAM just doing this, doing
Yup.
this. Dude, there's not enough RAM. It's like it goes to the point, then it continued to peak at the peak for a
Oh
while.
my god.
Just like after a few minutes, just dip down, then the project
Yeah,
opens. Like, oh my god, what the fuck do I have in here?
No.
Then it's like, oh yeah, this is the 5 million polygon project. Of course it really takes this much.
No, the only time I ran out of RAM was on my laptop that had 8 gigs, and I was astonished, because I'd never had that before, right? I'd opened, like, a bunch of tabs, nothing happened. But this one day, you know, I was just web browsing. I think I had like one thing open in the background, and I go to load a new tab, and the browser tells me error out of memory. I was like, what the fuck? I didn't think modern computers did this. I didn't know that you could get that on a PC. But no, it legitimately ran out of RAM. And like, I mean, you know.
It does when you do stupid shit. Like,
Yeah.
oh yeah. Photogrammetry, also that takes a shit ton of fun.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
When I did few scenes, like I did my own few times, and I deleted the project at this point. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not trying to use it. And the
Yeah, that's
room changed
brilliant.
automatically, so it's not matching the images anymore.
Oh.
So if I need to redo it again.
Yeah, of course.
So it's like, okay, there's no point in keeping them, I think. So I deleted all of them. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I deleted all of them or not, but I deleted most of them though. But that thing is like you can choose few types of what do you call it? Like rendering or something?
Yeah.
Like processing. So I chose one type.
At least
of
Windows
it. It's like,
forces
okay,
you to
should
have
be
a
fine.
swap space
I
on an
go to
SSD.
sleep, I wake up.
Oh,
it's like, the
really?
thing just like error.
What if
Never
you're running?
bound.
What
do
if
you
you're
mean out of
running
bound?
Windows off a hard
I
drive?
click on start again. I look at my RAM. It's like,
Oh.
out of bound. It's like,
Oh,
I don't
no.
have enough RAM. I did not know that's the problem that could happen.
Yeah,
I
me
legit
neither.
did not know that.
Like, I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's just the way that, because I was using macOS
Oh,
for a
God.
while. Maybe macOS
Okay.
just like kills everything so that you don't run out of RAM and get that experience. But okay, back when I had that, this is
it
the
does.
best thing about like the coolest thing about having a PC, because you know 8 gigs of RAM isn't a lot and it's usable. But I remember I would go see people on the projector screen on Discord, or they'd be streaming and they would have like 10 Chrome tabs open in the background. And I was perplexed. I was like, how do you... Because if I tried to run anything, I tried to run Minecraft with a Chrome tab in the background, it would have issues. It would run slowly. Like, I could not do anything. It was... And then I finally got this PC, and then I started, like, massively multitasking. Like, I would have massive amounts of browser tabs while running this and running that. I don't even think about it anymore, but...
I mean, you say that as
great.
if I... No, he's like, you say this, it's like, oh yeah, you do this and that. Like, I remember days when I used to have on my MacBook.
There's no
I
reason
specifically
why
upgraded my
even a
MacBook
swap
to have
space?
16 gigabyte of RAM.
Because started from mechanical
and
drivers?
2.5
Yeah,
terabyte of
yeah.
storage.
Wow.
Oh my god, I abused the shit out of this
Oh,
thing.
that sounds nice.
Like, imagine within... It is extremely nice. I used it for 3 years, and during those 3 years, I had 700 cycles of charging on it.
Sheesh.
That's how much I used it.
That's a lot of...
You do not get to 700. Like, the average to get to that is like 6 years.
Oh, damn.
3 years. Like, I did that in 3 years, and more on top of that too. I think yeah. Also, before I upgraded my thing, I kind of destroyed my hard disk too.
Oh.
It just started giving me errors and shit. It's like sputtering some
Oh,
things,
no.
and started corrupting. It's like because I was writing so much data to that.
Yeah.
I'm saying all of this just to get to this point, which is I used to have like 70 to 80 tabs open.
Oh, wow. What?
And all of those were download links.
Oh, no.
So I have 70 to 80 tabs open, and like 5 of them downloading. I was like, all of them are ready to download. I just click on the download button. The moment one finishes, like to be more exact, was between 7 and 10. The amount of things that downloading at the same time.
Oh my god.
And the moment one of them finishes, I just close the tab and go to the next tab and start. And I kept doing this for 3 years straight. Non-stop.
Oh no.
Every single day. Like, I think I was averaging around, because the internet at school was way faster than my home.
Yeah.
Like, it was a gigabit internet.
Oh.
So it's like, it's way faster than my shit. Like, mine was an SD card. Like, okay, it was gigabit internet, yeah, but like, imagine the whole school has to share it. So it's like, it's slow. Of course. But mid-class, it's fast.
Of course.
So I have my laptop on mid-class downloading shit. But I haven't just...
That's the
I'm
strat.
just listening to the class. When we just like, okay. On top of that, there's like, You're just reminding me with a lot of shit at this point. It's been ages since I've talked about this.
Yeah.
I'm just being excited like a kid. Hold on, let me just close Blender. Don't save. Do not save.
But this,
Okay,
but
hold
the
on.
thing is, now Chromium
My
9,
CPU
probably
peaked
even
at
slightly older, has tab groups.
95?
Oh wow.
93. What? Okay,
Oh.
I did not know my CPU can get this high. Okay, the
Oh.
CPU package as a whole.
If oh god,
That's weird. It never went that high before.
No, I can't even. Actually, I upgraded the power supply recently, but before that, I couldn't mess around with overclocking. I had 7 extra watts.
7.
7, not 70,
That's a lot.
not 7, 7.
It's- Fun.
But yeah, I might look at overclocking now, but I'd have to like, probably repaste or get a better cooler.
It takes a lot of time. Like I have a 240 rad, so I'm good.
Yeah. Oh no, I got the stock cooler
Yeah,
with thermal
240.
paste that was applied like 2 or 3 years ago.
I have the thermal paste that came with the cooler, but it's fine though.
Yeah,
It's not a bad thermal paste.
I gotcha.
I looked into it. It's like cause I bought Arctic.
Yeah,
Arctic, yeah, Arctic. M4.
yeah, the fancy
Yeah,
MX.
funny story about that one. I ordered it.
Mhm.
I mean, I was debating if I should go with that or not to a thermal paste. I
Yeah.
had money, so I was like, fuck it. I was like, okay, which one should I? It was like, I want to buy it like a decent sized tube, so I will have it for multiple pasting.
Yeah, of course.
Like, okay, fuck it. Just with the M4, I ordered it, and I did not find it. There was nothing in here other than in my country. So like, fuck it. Let me just order from US and just use a post forwarding company.
Oh, okay.
I did that. I got a package.
Hmm?
Like when I was seeing the updates, this package seems a bit too big.
Oh.
I got the package at home. It's like I look at it, it's like, the fuck is this shit? There's no thermal paste. It was just some sort of snake oil thing.
Wait.
Like some snake oil cream thing. Like I look at it, it's like a whole package of 24 pieces. Like those tin cans that looks like things. Like I open it, just smells like garbage. It's like,
Oh
what the
my
fuck
God.
is that? It's like, it looks like wax too. It's like I look it up. It's like this looks like a scam to me. I just messaged that said I was like, what the fuck did you give me? Like, what did you get? Like I got this and I just I got this thing, which is not what I ordered. I ordered thermal paste. Like, okay, what do you want us to do now? It's like, I want my thermal paste here. Like, can you send the items back? It's like, I use a post forwarding company, so I cannot send it back. It's in a different company at this point, so I cannot do that. It's like, okay. The best we can do now is just give you a refund. Like, fuck it, give me a refund. Okay, they gave me a refund. After they did that by a day, I see my cart and I see my post forwarding company. I see a new update. Wait, there's an item there. The thermal paste just came to them. It's like, I got my refund though.
So
it's like,
so they sent you this stuff, and then you okay.
They sent me the stuff and give me a refund. It's like, okay, sure, I guess.
Brilliant. No, I've never.
This is way too much fun to play with. God damn it.
Oh, right, the dynamic loans in the top. That's. But yeah, I need to actually get better.
I got the thermal paste.
Nice.
I got the thermal paste, and I got. Let me just close this thing for now.
Of course. I still need to buy some. I don't have any. Just bought a CPU motherboard combo.
I would say buy a decent quality one, so you don't need to worry about it.
That's the strat.
Don't go for something super cheap.
Oh no, you don't cheap out on that. That's like the thing you don't cheap out on. Like the power supply. You don't cheap out on the power supply, and you don't cheap out
the
on
power supply, motherboard, and thermal paste. Those three you don't cheap out on. Unless you want a bomb.
Otherwise,
the power supply is a portable bomb. Like a motherboard is like you eat the fucking every other component. If you have a shitty motherboard, then you're gonna have a shitty time.
Yeah.
But you know.
Oh no! Like I had I had 2 friends. This is why I had just lost faith in ASRock. I mean, they're both budget boards, but I had 2 friends with similar ASRock motherboards, both AMD boards, right? And they both bricked themselves in the same week. It was from the same.
Is it BIOS by any chance?
For the same issue. I have no clue. I don't know if it was a BIOS issue. But it was doing very weird things. Like, It was. I don't think they did a BIOS update. I know one of the friends definitely did not update his BIOS at all, but it was being really weird. Like it was. It wasn't that it was like
Hey.
not working completely. It was just very unstable. Like it was, and he reinstalled Windows. He tried, various different things. It wasn't the operating system.
You know what could it be?
What?
If it is an old budget motherboard, could be either
Oh no, it
something
wasn't
with
budget.
caps,
It
leaking caps, exploded caps, or something.
it was something. It was relatively
Wasn't
new.
budget?
No, well, it was budget. It wasn't. Sorry, not budget. It wasn't old. It's a newer board. I know that because
Oh, was
my
it?
man's is running a 5th gen Ryzen processor, so it has to be something newer.
It had to be. I mean, I guess probably he had a 3070
At
or some shit
lowest,
at this point.
it could. At lowest, it could be a. At the lowest, it could be like A3 something because of the jank stuff. But I'm pretty sure it's B450.
Mm-hmm.
But like low end.
His
Fuck,
his
okay.
motherboard's probably bad. I've dealt with a lot of B450s that are absolutely like I remember this one
Garbage.
person brought his yeah, I remember I had a B450, but like that was in my old computer. I had a lot of problems with it, so I had to go for the B450. I don't know if it was Max or what. I know for a fact it was a different version. And it helped me a lot. Also, I got a new microphone finally after.
Oh yeah, you're right. It sounds so much better.
Yo, let's
Yay.
go.
It sounds so much better.
Yeah. And,
Wait.
Hmm?
Wait, Gratina, have you seen me in desktop before? Or just in VR?
Oh,
I don't
only
know
in
when did I
VR.
meet you.
Why?
Only in VR? God damn it, you missed it. I had a $3 mic. I used the $3
Oh,
mic for my
Have I
longest time
wait?
ever.
Have I shown you the funny mic? Wait, I have to get the funny mic.
Wait.
Where's the funny mic?
Wait. Hold on
Yes?
a second. You saw me in Connect or not? Did you see me when I was
No,
using
no, I
Connect?
didn't. I only met you recently, and
Fuck! You
one
missed
sec.
it.
Let me get the funny mic. One moment. Oh right, I love it. This thing has a
You missed
dedicated
it. You
off and
totally
on
missed it then.
switch, but the way it works is it will turn the device fully off. It's not like a mute switch. It just disconnects it. So I just hear the fucking Windows noise. It's all right. One sec. Let's get the funny mic.
Hold on. I have to open this.
Good evening. This is the mic I got from the Five Below. But okay, but here's the kicker. It may sound like shit, but it has RGB, so that makes up for all of its problems.
That's much better.
Oh my god, it is fantastic.
Yeah, it's a gaming mic, man. Alright, this is painful.
Back later, possibly, or not.
Of course.
I just want to tell you that I got a new microphone. So if you
Yeah,
ever
of
join
course.
me, you know, I'll just say,
Like coming out of my
Yeah, it was
I
nice
went
to
for
see
the
you
Blue
again.
Yeti, fuck.
Oh, the Yeti is brilliant. I love the
Blue
Yeti.
Yeti?
Go back to
Yeah,
sound
the
setting.
Yeti's amazing.
Anyways.
Okay. There's nothing bad about the Blue Yeti. Just at this point, you can buy some things a bit cheaper.
Nah, man.
No, because- no,
Here's-
Other than
Blue
I bought
Yeti.
mine used, and it was hella
I got
good
it.
deal.
The actual speaker.
I got it for,
Okay,
I got it
fantastic
for
then.
70.
Mine-
I got it for $72.
What
72. Imagine, I got mine
Okay,
for 40, but actually 30 because it was discounted.
No, mine. Best Buy sold it to me for 72. So I'm like, wow.
Zam.
okay.
No, mine's from Goodwill, but
fuck
that's
you.
fine. It was used, but it's fine. It works.
I might be back. Yeah, I might be back.
But yeah,
later. My
70 is
friends want me to
decent.
Play some games with them.
Of course.
Yeah, it is.
Okay,
I'll
enjoy
have
your
a
night.
day, guys.
Mm.
Bye-bye.
You
Good luck
too.
with you all.
But no, like my
Bye-bye.
entire setup is budget.
Eh.
Okay, this is how I know. Okay, this is how I know you can buy a Blue Yeti used and it'll be fine. They're hardy ass mics because this thing
Yeah,
was
they are a fucking black.
used at I bought it used at Goodwill for $40. It had like I think it had a couple screws missing. Then I bought it for 30. It was on discount. Put it in my backpack and biked home on the raggedy ass streets that are like in my area. And like no padding, no nothing, and it works fine. So
Okay, fantastic.
pretty hardy mics. But yeah, it's a
I'm trying to find.
nice.
Wait, oh my god. I just want a
What?
fantastic photo. I'm sending you a photo of my
Okay.
setup beforehand.
It should like at least
Like, okay, because I did not have a VR headset, but
Yeah.
you had a really jankish setup.
Mhm.
Okay, that's before I even got the fucking VR headset. It was like,
But like it's not
Wait, where's
even
the desktop?
showing anything because my PC doesn't
All right.
So I was like, I was using my phone as a camera, and one of
Yeah.
those, do you know this flight simulator?
Yeah.
How do they use like they use a camera to track the head? So when they
Yeah.
look left and right, just like it's gonna camera gonna move left and right. I had
Uh-huh.
the same shit. So I
Oh,
had
okay.
jokers in my hand just to move the thing here.
Hands are dirty.
Yeah.
I had my phone connected to the string on the top. You're gonna see a string there. I had my phone
Wait.
just connected there, just looking at my face.
Alright, right click it.
Oh, that's a
and
little
it
bit
sends again.
I had
jack.
my headphones going from the PC.
Dude,
He just a little bit jack. It
Oh.
was so much. Like you can see how much jack this thing is. There's cables
Oh,
all over
yeah.
the place.
What things?
Because I ran out of ports on the thing on the bottom left, like for the charger thing. I
Yeah.
was using the charger from the cable on top.
Oh,
And you
yes.
can see the bag. I used the bag as a fucking thing. This is my chair. It's like, oh my god, this was jack as a. There was no rug at the room.
Isn't something bad? It's
Well, I am trying to
perfectly
find a photo of
EQ'd
my cat.
for it if you wanna flight
Okay,
sim.
double click on that.
I'm trying to find
The
a photo.
audio interface, or we'll,
Wait, which? The
and then
Yeah, okay.
go to listen. And
Oh, no,
then
that. Oh, no, you weren't hearing my you weren't hearing the funny mic. That wasn't the funny mic. I didn't switch it on stream. I have to switch it manually
You
on
have seen how
stream.
small my PC is,
That
right?
was only the in VR chat. Yeah, I have. It's a
There's
miracle.
gonna be a playback,
Okay.
recording, sounds, and communications.
It is fantastic
Start
about
and
it.
go to recording.
Yeah,
Uh,
mine's too chunk. Like I got another smaller case. I was excited. I was like, hey, let's do it. No, my motherboard's not micro ATX. It's just full. It's full sized. So I can't do anything. I can't use this cool
I mean,
case.
it's a good thing that's a full size, but still.
The
Yeah.
It's a good thing that's full size. You can have more PCIe Express lanes and shit.
Yeah.
But still.
I like sound.
The super loud clippy one.
Does it say sound on the?
Have you heard it before?
the top
Because I didn't turn it on stream.
Hey, this is also.
Wait, no, it
How
is
does it
on
feel?
on
After a
stream.
while?
It is on stream. My bad.
I think I sent you the cozy picture.
Yeah, okay.
The coziest looking picture I took in this.
Oh yeah, you did.
I have like a sound.
This
Very
was a
nice, though.
monitor one of my friends. This is a monitor one of my friend
Yeah.
bought. Like one of my flatmates in here. It's like he
Mm.
bought the monitor, but he did not ask his father. His father will fucking kill him if he knows that he bought a fucking monitor,
Yeah.
a gaming monitor and shit. It's like, so it's like he lifted the fucking domes when he went home, and my brother saw that shit. It's like he took it home with him. Like, yeah, dude, I'm not keeping that shit in there. I don't know if they're gonna break it or some shit. Just like,
Yeah.
okay, you're gonna keep it at home with me. So he asked him, when are you gonna go and pick it up? It's like, I cannot pick it up. My parents will not allow me to have it at home. It's like, okay, what will you do with it now? It's like, it's a garbage one, so like, try to sell it for me. It's like, okay,
Nice.
sure. So he put it on sale, and until he sold it, I was using it.
Oh,
Like,
nice.
It's a 1080p, 34-inch monitor.
Oh, that's
So-
actually decent. That's nice.
Oh, that's the. Oh, okay, no.
A
don't worry,
144
because
too?
it's like an
140.
average
Yeah.
sound. Okay.
Ooh, I wish.
That's fine. That's fine.
I'm chilling with the bargain bin. It's not like
Oh, yeah.
bad, but it's like you put monitor into Google and you buy the first option. You know, like that's the monitor I have.
Okay.
It's
yeah.
1080p, 60 hertz, 27-inch.
I just found a funny photo.
Mm.
Like I'm sharing this one too.
Yes, please.
Yeah, I have it. I have it. Like,
This one is-
I'm on recording now, but they are
Oh.
going loud.
Wait, what? Oh, then that's your GPU being taken apart, and then
Click on that.
the inside of your cable spaghetti. Cable spaghetti.
So on that day, it's like it was mid-crisis, mid
Yeah.
GPU crisis, and I was like,
Oh yeah.
my GPU was acting a bit, something was acting weird on my PC. So I was like, I remember opening up. Yeah. I lost half of my RAM. I did
Oh.
not receive the RAM correctly because it was dusty too. Like it was dusty as fuck.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay. I opened the PC. It's like I was troubleshooting things. It's like,
Mhm.
okay, fuck it. This time I'm just gonna paste at this point.
Yeah.
I opened the thing and I bought this thing used, and
Mm.
the previous seller did repaste it for me,
Mhm.
and I did not know that. He did not tell me about it too, because the paste
Yeah.
was still liquid. It's like, ah,
Oh.
really good quality paste too. Like I saw that thing's like, oh, that's decent. There was
Yeah.
no point of me doing this, but it's
Mhm.
like I remember when I was cleaning it at this point, like mid cleaning it, the thing is fully open now. It's like,
Mhm.
wait a second, we are in mid GPU crisis. I have no money. If this thing,
Yeah,
like,
if
I
it
am
breaks, you're
fucked.
done.
I don't even have an integrated GPU. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, man, let's continue. There was nothing bad would happen. I plug my PC, just turn everything on. It's like half of my RAM is gone. Wait, what? What do you mean? What do you mean? I
Oh,
open the
yeah.
thing again. It's like try to reset it again. It's like I close it. It's still gone. It's like, ah.
Mm.
And it's just I push on it very fucking hard, like no clue
Yeah.
why. Like I did fucking build my PC a few times, but for some reason this time I had to. I really grind on it. It's like I hear the PCB
Yeah.
slightly cracking-ish.
Oh
There's like
no.
hear this loud click. Okay, now it works. It's like okay, fine, I guess. What the fuck was that then? Why didn't it work beforehand?
Yeah. No, my computer was doing
It was
something even
stupid.
weirder. So with the first time I got it set up, because when I went to the dude's house to like buy the CPU and RAM combo, we tested it, made sure it was working. That's great. So I get home because I finally have all the parts. That's the last bit I needed. I put it all together. I turn it on, and I start working. It's fine, right? It's great. But later I noticed that because I was doing VR stuff before that, an XS overlay that my RAM's looking a little bit low. What's going on here? It looks like I only have 16 gigs. So I opened Task Manager, and at the top for RAM amount, it says 32. But in usable memory, it
Okay.
only shows 16. So it detects that I have 32 gigs,
Wait, what
but
the
it
fuck?
only lets me use 16.
What the heck?
And it was the weirdest thing that
Okay,
ever
what the fuck is
happened.
wrong with that?
I have no clue, and it just randomly fixed
Huh?
itself one day.
This is not good. I have like.
It was being, and it did that for like a week, and then it was just fine. I don't remember what I did to fix it. I could go back and check
Yes.
like stream archives, but it was so weird.
Mhm.
Because I think maybe
The reason I said the reason the only reason I realized why my thing was half my RAM was gone. Like
Yeah.
it was few days even after I finished my things. Like I assembled my PC, went on, it's like everything's working on. Yeah, it's working on fine. It's like my PC is slightly slower, but I don't know why. It might be glitches or some shit. Maybe an update or something happening in the background, because there's also an update in the background, slows everything down. Then I just like I visited a certain map in VRChat and I see my RAM. Like I crashed,
Yep.
I could not join. Maybe it's mods, but hold on. I just opened Task Manager. I look at my thing. I see my RAM usage just goes up and up and up and hits 100 and the
Yep.
thing. But I was just like, wait, there's a leak or some shit? There's a RAM leak or something? It's like I
Yeah.
disable my mods. I join again. It's like it's the same shit. It's like
No.
there's something wrong in here.
It's always RAM. Like every single time well, not every single, most times I've had something
like,
wrong with the
yeah.
PC, it's a RAM. Like one of the older PCs I got wasn't posting at all. Like nothing was happening. No signal from the graphics card. Everything was spinning up. I reseated the RAM. It was fine. Like it, and then like another
Yeah, it was just stupid.
computer, like I had, it wasn't working at all. I switched some of the RAM around. It was only seeing some of it. It was like really weird, and I thought the stuff had failed, but nope. I just had to reseat it 4 times, and then it worked. By like switching different sticks to different slots. It was.
God damn it. I have a photo of the PC, but I cannot see the stupid ass piece of mic.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know those clip-in mics? Those small clip mics?
Yeah, those, yeah. Oh, yeah. Did you
Yeah.
use that?
I have the cheapest one out of all of them. Yes.
Oh no.
I used it for a whole year before it broke. No. Yeah, a whole year before it broke. And it cost me $3 fucking. Imagine. And the sound quality of that.
Yeah.
It was fantastic. I would say nothing less than fantastic. Because okay, it's a cheap mic, right? You know, cheap mics kind of tend to have like the small noise
Yeah.
hum thing.
Yeah, they always do.
So it's like okay, it has that, but they used RTX mic with it, and it sounded totally fine. It's like yeah, you can hear it's a low quality mic.
Yeah.
But you don't hear any noise in the background.
Nice.
And it picks up everything I say. So it's like,
yeah.
I mean, this is good. This is very fucking good. Like it used to break every now and then. Like you start randomly being loud as fuck, start clipping, or that's Windows being Windows though. Yeah. I just remember randomly, it's like randomly the port stopped working. It's like I have to put in this certain angle to work. Just like if I moved it, basically the cable is had to soldered or just broke. Like I don't want to deal with that, so I ordered a different one, exactly the same one I ordered. I got a different unit, and it's not as good. It is not as good. I don't know what I lucked out with the last one. It was a legendary unit, but this one is garbage. I was like, So at this point, I just bought a different. I bought a wireless headset with a great mic on it.
Okay.
so I don't need to
Uh,
deal with that anymore.
I...
Also, I needed to have a wireless headset too. I need to have a wireless headset. So
Yeah.
makes sense.
I want
Like
a
my brother
headset,
gave
but
me his headset as a wireless headset he had
mm,
before.
yeah.
Like it is fantastic feeling. You just not have a cable and not worry about this shit at all.
Yeah. I mean,
Big
wireless
small
headset would be
request.
nice, but I have a desktop microphone and wireless headphones, so I don't really need one. And then there's also like my friend. This is like the fucking computer horror stories. My friend bought one of the not like the top of top tier, but a relatively fancy, like gaming headset that had a built-in mic, and it was one of the ones
Gaming
where
headset sucks.
when you flip up the microphone, it turns it off automatically.
Mic, it will go mute.
And after
Okay.
a year
Yeah.
of him flipping it up and all that, it just broke. It was breaking. It was being so intermittent where it would like
Yep.
sometimes turn off, sometimes not turn on.
Oh, funny enough. What just a Logitech one by any chance?
I don't think so.
Okay, okay. Because funny enough, there's a
Mhm.
very expensive Logitech headset I got my hand on before.
Yeah.
It was not mine. It was my friends,
Mhm.
and we were sitting just like in high school in a single and just sitting inside of a lab. And I
Yeah.
remember him coming to me. He was like, "Dude, you know how to solder?" I was like, "I legit did never soldered before, but I know the concept. I know how I should be
Yeah.
able to solder. So yeah, maybe." He's like,
Theoretically,
"Good
if you
enough.
know
You
how
don't
to
know
do
jack
it.
shit, so you know more than me." Yeah, sure. Then I know how to do it then, because it's like I know jack shit how to do that. So it's like you are better than me in this regard. So
Yeah.
do you want to solder this thing? Like, what is this thing? It's like, yeah, I will. It's like, so my brother had this headset. He does not want to use it anymore because the mic broke. Like, okay, mic broke. He doesn't want to use the headset.
Mhm.
Sweet. So he was about to just like he did not want me to use it, so about to throw it away. It's like I just stole it.
Yeah.
Okay, let me see this thing. I just look at this thing and be like, this shit is expensive. It has its own fucking amplifier over there. It's
Yeah.
like, what the fuck? What do you mean? Like, it's a whole headset with an amplifier and all of that. Like, okay. Okay, okay. Let me see this thing. I open the thing. I get to the mic. I see the things like the flipping mechanism broke.
Mhm.
So the switch doesn't work anymore.
Mhm.
Like it had a small piece of plastic that held it in place.
Yeah.
This piece of plastic broke. So it's like
So
you
it was
can't
just
do
the
anything much.
plastic.
Just like
No
if I
soldering.
had three people tell like no. The cable also broke.
Ah.
Because
Yeah.
the cable was like okay, the cable was coming in here and coming from the headset to the mic.
Yeah.
It's like straight in. Like it has some slack, but it was straight in. Because
Yeah.
the plastic broke, the thing could be just rotate infinitely.
Oh yeah.
And after a
And
time,
that
it's like it
snapped it.
tangled itself and broke.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So I was like, I look at that, it's like, okay. Fantastic, lovely. Let me look at this. I look at the plastics, like, I will be able to solder it in if I could, but I will try to solder it, but I will not be able to return so when you flip it up, it mutes, but I will make it be able to stop when you put it up, stop when you put it down.
Yeah.
Just like it stops when we're supposed to by just
Yeah.
stopping with hot glue. But I will not turn on and off because the plastic piece that's supposed to have the thing with it just broke.
Yeah.
And you can't do much with that.
Of course.
Like, okay, sure. I mean, if you make it work, it's gonna be better than not working, right? It's like, yeah, sure. Just solder the thing. It's like, spend a fucking guys thing half an hour or so just like trying to solder shit until it's funny. Finally, I soldered something for the first time ever, and really cheap ass solder iron.
Oh yeah.
Like, okay, fantastic. They did for him. Does it work? It's like we plug it to the computer. It's like the thing works. Like, yeah, let's go. It works.
Yay.
Yeah. After it's like he got home. He's like started using it for a while. Then his brother. So I was like, what the fuck? Wasn't that thing broken? It's like, yeah, broken, but I fixed it. It's like, you piece of shit. You took my stuff and you fixed it. No, give me that shit. Like you look at it, it's like use it for a bit and then throw it again. It's like fuck it.
Yeah.
Ah.
I guess so. No, I need to get better
Yeah,
audio in general. Like my audio situation is Beats and pack in BlackBerry earbuds. The earbuds that come with a BlackBerry phone. Like that's the shit that I got right now. And the Beats aren't bad, but they're not very comfortable. They have no swivel at all on the ear cups. And so they just push. And if you wear them for longer than like an hour or two, they start getting uncomfortable and hurting your ears.
Same with the wireless headset I got from my brother. He have way too many headsets.
Yeah.
Have way too many headsets. He's an audiophile. Whoa.
Ooh.
One of those guys. Anyhow.
Oh.
Yeah, fancy shit. I mean, he does have fancy shit. Yeah. Anyhow, so he had this gaming headset he bought when he first started. Like, oh
Yeah.
yeah, I need to buy this gaming shit. It's like it is so goddamn garbage. Like, okay, battery life 7 hours. Sweet. I mean,
Okay.
7 hours is not bad. You're kidding me. I mean, 7 hours is not
Yeah,
bad.
7
not
hours is
bad.
pretty
Then
good.
when it runs out of battery, okay, I use the headphones around 30 to 40% audio.
Yeah.
When that thing runs out of battery, it screams at 100% audio, it just beeps.
Oh
Beep, beep, beep.
no.
If I use it, like, it just beeps 3 times, and every single time I used it for the longest time, I hated that.
Yeah.
Like, every time it beeps, I just lose a bit of my sanity. God, I fucking hate that shit.
Oh man. No,
Wait, that's a person I know.
Battery on the.
Hey, yo? Hey, yo? I'm here. In the world.
Zan, you know space?
I know, huh?
Oh, it's Yomzi.
Yo.
Yomzi, dude?
Hey, yo, what up?
Hey Yomzi, how you doing?
What's up,
here?
Oh, no, yeah.
Yo.
But hello.
Hey, yo, what up?
There's a lot of people I know in here.
Indeed.
Hi there.
It's
All
so
roommate and a sleeping ward there.
freaking hot outside. Jesus Christ.
What temperature, Yomzi? What temperature?
I don't know. Are you American? I'll give you the American one.
You could do either, but yes, Fahrenheit.
I'll give you the American one.
Yomzi, you're in America.
Okay,
Speak
it's
Fahrenheit.
like- Speak Fahrenheit. What the fuck is a kilometer? Or am I right, my
fuck is a
fellow
kilometer?
Americans?
Yeehaw!
What is a
Indeed.
kilometer? Yeah. We like it's around 74.
74. Those are rookie
Come on, that's not
numbers.
bad.
Bruh, okay.
Those are not
Literally,
bad.
Yomzi. 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 Literally last week it was
I know.
Yomzi.
Look. I know it doesn't sound bad, but hear me out. Inside of my fucking college dorm, they decided the brightest idea, like, you know what? It's kind of chilly. Let's put some fucking heaters in. Now that's extra. Okay, now that's extra.
I
They
guess.
put the heater during this weather. That's why it's so freaking hot. It's like outside.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, it's super cool and all. It's like I'm fine with that. But they decide to have like the bright idea of turning the heater on as well.
Oh.
So this is I'm dying. But like sleeping, I just cannot use the blanket at all. I like fuck the blanket. No. Fuck it. No blankets. It's like yesterday I had such a horrible sleep because of how hot it is.
Wait, don't
Like,
you
I
have a
put
fan?
My fans to the crank to the max. Yes, I have. Luckily. Like I have one of those cheap ass Walmart ones that cost
Give it
$12
Celsius,
or
you can-
$10 or something. And I put
Yeah.
it to the max. Those
Decent enough,
ones
at
are
least.
real effective.
Yeah.
It's good. It's generally good enough, but man, even if I put it like
I mean, it will circulate the air in the room, so it doesn't do much other than that.
True. It
The
just...
room is hot. It's like you cannot do much other than moving the air. It does something,
Yeah,
though.
the problem.
Yeah.
It does something at least. Imagine with me without a fan going through the night. That would be awesome. I tell you, that would be totally awesome.
Like, hold on, Yomzi. Like, for example, one of the days when my AC broke, I think the temperature was 80 something, 87,
80. Those are
86, 87.
rookie numbers.
My God. Wait, 86, 80, it's like, just imagine 86 inside of your room without moving. The moment you move, the temperature would go up. That's me not moving at all.
But yeah,
I
it's...
think it peaked about, how much? How much did it peak to? 95? Yeah, 95 was the peak.
Oh,
so
yeah.
between 87 and 95. That was the temperature inside
Yeah.
the room. Inside the fucking room.
That's
The
no...
temperature outside was like 100
It
and
was...
something.
Yeah.
It was not fun.
The weather's
I
been
legit
bad
took-
here recently.
I legit, at that days I remember, legit went to the shower, took a shower, went out, and immediately started sweating. Like, what's the point?
Oh no.
What's the point?
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
It was... I don't know. The weather hates everyone recently. Like, last week it was
was really hot.
94. And now this week it's like, okay,
94, what the hell?
okay, it's been so bad because like in the morning you wake up and it's like 40. It's 40. So you think, hey, let's put on
40?
some pants.
Oh no.
Let's put on some pants because
Hi.
it's gonna be cold today, right? No, you're done. The minute you put on pants, you're done. Because then it just heats up and it's unbearable.
Scotchy, Ego,
And yeah. It got real. I mean, it's not the summer. The summer makes it even worse. And okay, the stupidest thing is, I mean,
no. Okay, I would say with summer at least, you know it's gonna be hot. So don't
yeah,
do
you're
stupid
expecting
shit.
it, but
When
in
it's
the
like
middle of
this autumn,
spring, and then it just gets deadly hot. You know, like it's come on, man. It's supposed to be like 60 degrees and sunny right now. What is the weather doing? But yeah. And the annoying thing is too, like I have a ceiling fan, but it like almost everything I own is missing a couple screws. And so when you turn it on, it makes the loudest grinding sound you've ever heard. It goes you can hear it scraping.
that sounds fun.
And that means it doesn't spin as fast. And then the home air conditioning, because this is an old ass house, it's kind of old, not energy efficient, and while it does some cooling, it the cooling's nice, but it's not energy efficient. So like try not to run it. And because it's older too, it takes like 20 minutes to ramp up to full cooling or heating.
Sorry,
So.
my friend just hop on. So
Yeah, that's
basically I
fine.
just went.
Oh heck.
Anyway, she's not good at English, but
That's
I
fine.
can speak with her a bit in Japanese.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll try my best.
Mm-hmm.
I
yeah.
can barely understand Japanese, and that's it. Also, hi there, Zero.
Oh, I can't understand anything.
Yeah.
What? Hey, what up?
Oh yeah. It's
Yeah, last time.
too warm.
Yeah. Oh man, it's so freaking hot outside. I don't know, it's just me or it's the weather. I think it's me. I feel it's so hot, or maybe I'm hot. Who knows? Which one is it?
I don't know. I mean,
Hmm?
hey, at least it's not
What?
fucking. At least it's not Arizona. At least you're not in Arizona.
I need to sleep actually.
At least it's not Arizona.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm
Or
waiting
like
for
Death
somebody
Valley.
to
I mean,
give
it gets
Zero,
hot,
I want
but
to go on and he's not on. No, I'm gonna go back
the
to
hottest
sleep
it's
then.
been here that I've seen is like
Go
110.
to sleep then.
I think.
Don't worry too much about
Yeah.
it. Go
I
to
think.
sleep. Sleep is important.
And that was like the
Yeah, sleep is
record-breaking
important.
temperature. Yeah, sleep is important.
No, it's not important. It's okay, I'm not human.
Come on, Zero. We know sleep is important. You're talking with the sleep. I mean, not the sleep. Totally not sleep slave. So yeah, sleep is
It's
extremely
90%
important.
to
Indeed.
sleep.
I'm not 90% sleep. 70%. Come on, don't
Your
don't
is
play
like
with the
close for
numbers.
work weather.
80.
68 Fahrenheit. Oh, that's
88.
nice. Oh man.
70.
Lucky. It's been getting warm recently. It's been like 70s, 80s.
Galatina, how many times have you seen me up when I am supposed to be asleep?
70.
Well, it depends on. Okay. Define supposed to be. Like as a normal human sleep schedule would dictate, or as your sleep schedule dictates.
A normal human sleep schedule.
A lot of the time.
Normal human schedule. I was up. I was not asleep most of the time when I was supposed to be up. I was not asleep when I was supposed to be asleep. So yes, I am asleep most of the time when I'm not supposed to sleep. You see me when I... God damn it. Ward, please. You see me when I sleep. The time I sleep is not when I'm supposed to. I just switch my schedule. That's it. So I am up most of the time. You don't see me.
I need to fix my sleep schedule. Fuck this.
Go ahead and fix it then.
Having a consistent sleep
Start by
schedule is
today.
very
Just
helpful.
sleep. Shish. Shut up. It doesn't matter as much.
It does.
It doesn't matter as
It
much.
does if you want to be a functioning person.
He's not human. It's okay.
I am a functional person. I've been in VR for 20 hours now. I'm a functional person. Then what the fuck is this?
That's not... Sir, You literally
We're not human.
this
It's okay.
like this is the one time I've ever heard of you getting 6 hours of sleep, which is the recommended minimum for adults. 6 hours is the recommended minimum
fuck?
amount of
Wait,
sleep.
Six. The
That's
fuck,
okay,
6
sleep
hours.
I
3
slept in VR
hours.
though.
And
Wait, hold on. Hold on a second. You think I don't get enough sleep?
see, here's the thing:
Yeah.
it's not just about how frequently you sleep; it's also about how long you sleep at one given
Okay,
time.
yeah.
Because like I don't know that much about science,
I
but like
think
the
about
REM
sleep,
sleep
guys. I'm
bullshit or
gonna go to
whatever, like the
sleep.
deeper
Good night.
sleep. Yeah, have a good
Yeah,
night.
yeah.
I'm
Have
gonna
good
hop
night.
off and close my eyes.
Yeah, of course. Have a
It's
good
not.
night.
It's
Good night.
not. Yeah. The thing about it is like what.
But yeah, it's not the same
It's not
quality.
like the question here is like what.
My
The
fault
question
to
here
drink
is
a lot
like
of coffee.
how
Fuck.
often. More like, do you sleep every single day? And if
I
you
drink
do,
Yeah.
that's good.
around
It's
5
yeah.
cup.
You,
Like
if you're
the
not,
next
if you're skipping out
3
on
hours I
sleep,
drink
then you're
a
fucked.
really
Or
strong
maybe
coffee.
it's like Happy
Mhm.
New Year
Go
or
to
something, and you
sleep.
want to
Go to
just
sleep.
party, and that's
Yeah.
really the
Don't
only
die,
moment.
dude.
Just yeah. You
The
can
Yeah,
make
time is
hmm?
good,
No,
but
die
other
now.
Yeah.
than that,
You can make
I
exceptions to a
die
sleep
either
schedule,
all
but
the time.
the main thing is
dive
being
for a little bit.
consistent
Like-
too. Like
Go dive for a
yeah.
little bit.
Die for a bit, then come back after that.
yeah.
Sweet?
Oh yeah,
Sweet?
I'm gonna turn my fan a little bit on because man,
Okay.
this thing
Go
is hot.
Not
My laptop
hot.
is
Yeah,
hot
I
as well, but
gotcha.
I'll use push to talk.
Go to sleep now.
Okay.
Yeah, go to sleep now.
You should go to
Give him a
sleep
little kiss.
now.
No.
Go to
I
sleep.
don't think that's a kiss.
now.
I don't think that's a kiss.
It's not
Ah.
a kiss? Okay.
No, I guess. Anyhow, wait, Garatina,
Hmm?
you really don't know how much I sleep then if you think I sleep just disconnected all the time. No. I sleep disconnected in VR chat because I wake up after 4 hours and be like, you know what, I don't want to
Yeah.
spend more time sleeping, so I just visit someone else and just start talking.
Yeah.
But when I
Rest
sleep in
isn't
real life,
enough.
it's a different matter. Like the other day I slept for 12 hours.
What?
Yeah. 3 days ago.
Maximum I
During
slept
this week was.
17
Oh my
hours.
gosh.
I legit slept 12 hours. Like I woke up and I went to sleep a bit later.
Hmm?
Like 3 hours
Yeah.
before my class starts. 2 to 3 hours before my class starts. And
Mm.
we would just like wake up mid class time. Like there is no way in hell I am
See-
driving and getting there before the class finishes. So there's no point. I look at the time. It's like that would just like within a split of a
Mhm.
second. Looking at the time, like there's no point I can do it. I just close the phone, put it on my side, put my
Oh
head
my
to the
God.
side, and just close my eyes.
That's-
Open my eyes. Later on, after fucking 10 hours, like
That's what I meant about
That's
having a
it.
consistent sleep schedule is necessary to be a functioning human
10
being.
hours. 10 hours. You don't want it to go above 9 hours. Just go get a, like. You
Well,
want
no,
9
it depends
hours
on the
around
age
that. You
range.
don't want it to go
Actually,
above.
the recommended
To be honest, yeah.
for I believe it was like teens and preteens is
Yeah,
8 to
children.
12, and for younger children
Teens,
it's
yeah.
like 8 to 10.
Yeah.
No, for he's 8 to 10 for your small children it's 8 to 12. I believe.
Mhm.
It's something like that.
The
It's
older you get, the
larger.
less it gets.
Yes, but it
Yeah,
it
yeah,
still
yeah.
doesn't go below. It don't go below 6.
1, 2,
It don't go below 6.
201. How are you today?
Mhm.
But yeah, you gotta. But no,
That's
consistency is very helpful so that you
Spring
don't
Oh, yeah,
wake
by the
up
way.
in the middle of class
1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 2.
and realize, oh shit.
Yeah,
So you want me right now to go to sleep because my class will start in a bit.
I mean, if you want to, if that's gonna help you.
Yeah,
It will not.
your choice. I mean,
Okay.
Okay, hold on.
You
It's
do you.
7:20 now. My class will. I should get ready for class in around. Look at my alarm. 3 hours? No, 4 hours. I have 4 hours.
No,
If I
but
go to
see,
sleep
that's
now, I will
not-
get 4 hours of sleep.
Yeah, but see, that's not good because you're not getting that minimum 6.
What is spring?
That's just a long nap. That's not an
You slept
actual
for 9 hours
large
yesterday.
rest.
No, 6 hours yesterday though.
What?
in total or at
What is
once.
spring Bonnie?
At once.
At once.
it a
See, that's
show?
good. That's
Like
fine.
in the middle of the day.
No. I'm
Like
not
in
gonna.
the
That
middle of the
makes-
day, I joined the game. Like after I finished my class in the morning, I just
Okay.
joined the game. Joined one of my friends.
Mm.
They was being sleepy as fuck. I was like, okay, fuck it. I made my food,
Yeah.
put it in the fridge. Went to them. Was like, you know what? I'm sleeping now. I closed my eyes and bam, I'm gone.
Yeah.
yeah.
Hey, but it's fine.
fun.
Like, But no, like, sleeping now
It's
when
fine,
you're
it's
already
totally fine.
awake and you have a class in, like, a couple hours is probably not the strat, because then you're more likely to sleep and then miss the class. Oh, hello there.
Welcome.
To be honest, college is so darn boring, so darn tedious. I wouldn't even bother. Like, I feel like going to class to feel miserable as hell.
Oh no, I need to go to class at this point.
Why? Like you're from uni?
Yeah, I am from uni.
Oh,
I need to go to fucking class. I
uni.
cannot
Yo,
skip.
why are you doing this to yourself, man? Why are you doing this to yourself by going to university?
See, he doesn't
Why are
have
we
to deal
doing
with
this
the
to
dumbass
ourselves?
American education system. They fucking pay him. They pay him to go to university.
They pay me money to go to uni.
They pay him to go to university.
Fucking pieces of shit. You get paid to university. I pay 50.
Welcome to America, Yamzi. Welcome to the land of the free. More like land of the bullshit.
Yamzi, hear me out. Hear me out. My uni is fully free. My university is totally free, and I get paid to study. So like, I am not fucking missing my class. If I do that, I will fucking lose the money I'm getting. After a while, of course, but not immediately. But yeah, my GPA dips below a certain number, then it's like.
Then yeah, then you're fucked. But I understand. But goodness.
Good deal. That's a hella good deal, bruh. Like I gotta go pay to go to school. Even for community college, you still gotta pay. It's cheaper, but I still gotta pay for community college.
Yeah.
And don't even get me started on the like. Let me Google this bullshit right now.
Even the public uni sucks.
Oh no, some of them are good. There's some good community colleges, but then some of them are bad because they're underfunded or this or that. You know, you have to. Yeah, it depends on the area highly.
Yeah, but
I mean, if it's accredited, it's probably fine.
Luckily, I'm like my parents were like they worked really hard for me to actually get to these kind of education. Like they would they like the tuition wise, it wouldn't break a sweat. They kind of they work hard enough for me to afford it. Is like lose only one fraction of them, and I appreciate them for that. I'm pretty lucky. But damn, imagine the other students in the U.S. trying to get a fucking educational system. How fucking lucky would they be?
Oh no, they just go into massive debt, and then they spend like the rest of their 20s and 30s and possibly 40s paying off their debt, and then it's just yeah, and then
thought to themselves like they just go. Yeah, they think to themselves like, hey, just go to debt, you know, go to debt, and then maybe in the future I would be able to get a job, and then I would be able to pay off those debts. That's not realistic at all. What you wanted to do, you want to pay those debts fucking earliest as possible, not until you wait to graduation.
Yeah.
That's not how it happens.
All right, let's see. There we go.
That's how you fucking get your debts just accumulated to fucking oblivion.
All right, there we go. Let's see. 1 year of tuition at a not a community college, just a UC near me, right? $13,000 a year, $13,800 a year.
$13,000.
That does not include housing, supplies, food, transportation, anything like that. And so you're gonna be paying more.
Okay, so add those up. You will be paying more. That would around 3,000, 30,000, 30,000.
No, they asked this. I mean, I don't know. Oh yeah, admission. This is the official website for the school. They estimate that it's gonna cost you an extra 1,400 in books and supplies. So add that on. And this is the college's estimates. This is the college's estimates for how much it would cost.
Bullshit.
There are better options though.
And then even for
there's better options, but everybody just wants to go to like physical school. There's cheaper schools online that are.
Oh god, no! I wouldn't get an entire like fucking degree online. There's so many places that are.
I mean, people like to say like, oh, physical schools are better, dude. All you need is a degree.
You do need a degree. Okay, here's the thing. I understand about like prestigious schools versus like non-prestigious schools is bullshit. That's I know that's dumb. But online versus in person, here's the thing. like especially
Okay,
for
I
me in
never
terms of the
understood
way that
this.
I
This is
learn,
complete
I
bullshit to
cannot
me.
learn
I don't
properly
get it.
online. It is
Sure.
massively
Yeah,
challenging, and also there are
I
many
don't get
places
it.
online where you can get falsified degrees, so people are
Wait. You
less
don't
likely
get
to
what?
take things
With not being
seriously.
able to learn online?
No, like being in a physical place doesn't matter for me. You go on YouTube anyways to like figure out things. All they give you are assignments.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Well, no, the
No,
the
no,
way
no,
that
no,
the
no,
fact
no.
that you
Yumzi,
need a
that's
degree and you
you
need to
though.
spend a bunch of money to do
That's
everything is
you.
kind of
That's
stupid.
like what
But
That's me?
in terms of
Okay.
actually
Yeah.
the
carrying out an online educational program, I can't do it without getting massively distracted. There are too many distractions online.
here,
I can't fucking focus for shit. If I
like
have the
what the
ability to
no,
go
no,
on
no, no,
YouTube,
no,
I will
like
go on
here,
YouTube. I take meds for this shit and I
here.
still get
Alright, I
distracted.
guess
Like,
that's
hold
the
on.
difference.
It's
Like,
a
I
method.
can't.
Yeah.
It's a different method to learning and like everyone have like their own thing, you know. For me, it's
But
like
like the
I like to
professor,
have like a crossbreed between the two. It's like
Um,
the
like
professor's
nice
just
have
like
like
there though.
on like online and some part I could
there's some
go
people, so
like
yeah, they are.
in like in person. Sometimes like
Temps
offline,
Listen
83.
sometimes
though,
online. Just like
listen,
half like
all
that.
they
I
do
like
is
to
like
compromise.
Yeah?
all they do is like a lecture. All they do is like a lecture,
Mm-hmm.
and then you write down notes. That's about it. And then they give you
That
a homework
style
assignment or
is
something to read. You're going to read a book
Let me
anyways. It doesn't
true.
make any
Not
sense.
necessary.
here.
I'm
How
not
about
saying
we
that, you know,
rephrase it into something
online
different?
online
Alright?
programs
I'm
are
going to
fine,
rephrase
nothing
it as
wrong with
something different.
them, but if it's an
I think
exclusively
this is like
online
yeah.
I feel like
institution,
it's
I
sunk
wouldn't put as
cost
much trust in there.
fallacy, you know?
Well, I mean, I
Here,
guess to a certain
I feel like
extent.
you
I'm
guys
going
are
to
just coping.
like no,
Eh,
this is there's a difference here. Like what?
makes
Let
your
me
training
go
isn't
to
any better,
change
you
it.
still practice
How
online
about this?
regardless.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, like the what? Online dating and physical dating. Okay,
That
here we
you
go.
can't really
Like
compare that to
like what?
university,
It's
Here's
not the
what?
same. It
but
is
like,
not
No,
the
you
okay.
same.
can.
There
It's
you go. Same
completely
with
Yumzi,
different.
education.
you are.
Yeah, same with that.
You
No,
Same
it's
with
compare
not.
that.
fucking oranges with fucking apples. Not the
Yeah,
same
it's not.
shit.
Exactly.
They're
No.
both
No,
fruit,
no, no,
sure,
no.
but they're
It's
not the
Same
same.
thing.
Like, it's you can't.
okay. It's not the same thing. Oh no, it's not the same thing because they are the like they,
Hmm.
yeah,
Dude,
exactly
just
with
because you're
virtual
spending
learning and all like what
$13,000 on something that you can
it's same
do
with
for
virtual
free or
learning
like buy a
and
book,
If
physical
it's
learning.
just like cope,
well,
dude.
okay,
I feel like
okay,
that's cope.
the degree
Dude.
thing is really kind of bullshit. I feel like the way that most things should work is a demonstration of knowledge rather than you showing them some dumbass degree, right? That part makes sense. I understand
Yeah.
that because that's dumb. Like I can have the same amount of knowledge as someone else, but I don't have a piece of paper that says, "Hey, you did it," and so I don't get the job. But I
Yeah.
like I understand that the degree
No, I
thing
mean
is.
the method of learning, you know?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Just
I
everyone does what
learn
it suits them.
online now.
Yeah, that's the other thing
Yeah.
You
too.
can't.
Okay,
Okay.
It's
Let's just
maybe
say.
it's just me. Maybe it's just me. I don't
Mhm.
know.
I think
I
it's
I'll
just like
just
everyone
explain.
have a
No,
different
no, no, no.
method.
Yeah.
Just like yeah.
Everyone
Yumzi,
has
Just
different
everyone have a
methods.
Yumzi,
different
can you
method.
stop for a
Yeah,
second here?
Hmm?
yeah,
Yumzi,
yeah,
can you
yeah.
stop for a second? It's like let's just go ahead. For example, what happened with Corona happens. Like a lot of university went online.
Hmm.
Some of them went successful. Some of them went not. Did not go successful.
Oh
It all
yeah.
depends how the
Yeah.
professor is able to deliver their lectures. Like if you go for a school that's have already been made with the concept of being online, then yeah, that's fantastic because they already know what to do and what they need to do. So the professors are know they know
Hmm.
what steps and how they should apply and teach a subject. Well, if something is supposed to be taught physically, like
Hmm.
let's just say something other hands-on subject, then I would say you cannot really make it online and just have the same experience. Like for example, for us, we had like one lab where we have to use some machines. Like you go there, you use the
Yeah.
machine. The machine is like can give you different readings. You have to
Yeah.
put a physical specimen inside of the machine. How you position it, you take a photo of the
Okay,
machines, like
yo.
you readjust the scope and all that.
And
Like
while
doing
they're,
this online
whenever
as
she
in
was
a
still, I'm gonna,
simulation
yeah.
does not give you the same experience. So things like that, 100% physics is better. Other
Hmm.
things like yeah, you're just learning math, you're learning physics. You can do
Yeah.
it with a subject.
Yeah.
Totally
Yeah.
easy. It's just attention span of people is just very hard to keep on online studying
Oh, it
because it's
is.
extremely easy just to do something else.
Yeah.
Yes, you are paying money for it, but kids are kids and they will do what they want to do. Like, yes, I am paying a lot of money for this, but I just don't want to pay attention now, so I will use my phone or I will do
Hmm.
whatever.
Yeah.
So this is
That's.
why online
Yeah.
just kind of bad in that terms. But if you
Mm.
can
But
just
it
go and
could be
apply
the
for a
same
certificate,
experience. It could be the same
For-
experience
Yeah, 100%,
online
I'm not
and
saying no.
physical.
For
Yeah.
college
Like,
things,
yeah.
if all your
Yeah,
professor
that's
does
it,
is
yeah.
lecture and just talk at you, then I guess to a certain extent, but you also have that entire other
Yeah.
realm of
But that's what they
distraction.
do.
Because if you're in
Oh,
person with
no,
physical
doing it.
notes,
not really.
then you can, like, okay, here's the
Oh,
thing.
no.
For me, multitasking, if I
Mhm.
have an internet connection, I will most likely multitask. That's how it works, because brain go
Mhm.
burr. Like, okay, here's the thing. I either take medication that makes me focus and don't eat,
Mhm.
or I don't focus as much and eat a little bit. That's the trade-off. I'm currently taking meds that help me focus, but I don't eat lunch. I eat a decent
Mhm.
amount of breakfast and I eat dinner, I just don't eat
It's
lunch.
not good.
It makes me not hungry. And so while my focus is fine, it could be better if I took more, but I don't want to take more. I don't want to fucking fade out of existence, man. So if online makes that distraction
You
even
don't need to do
larger,
way much at all.
like
Mhm.
I if I have my laptop out to take notes in class, I will be multitasking unless I'm not connected to the internet. So like even then, yeah,
Mhm.
it's just challenging with focus.
BRB
And
dudes.
of course,
Need to help someone.
Okay.
yeah. But yeah,
Mhm.
it's
Also, another example of what happened with online thing is like when COVID happened here, the university just went online for everyone. You see,
yeah.
the first semester when everyone just started online, teachers do not know how to do much.
So
So it's like
scuffed.
shit was easy. Everyone marks went up.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Any semester after that, everyone marks went down because
Yeah,
you have a
'cause
lot of
things are
distraction. You are at home. You're not in a comfy, like you're in a comfy place that's not really meant for studying. So it's like it's very hard to focus. Like for me, for example, I was studying underneath my bed. Like I have a bunk
Yeah,
bed, so it's
yeah.
like I go down my bed, I sit down and just go on my PC. It's like why the fuck would I do that? Just like get my laptop on top of the bed and just open the lecture and just go back to sleep. Like it's extremely hard to fucking focus on this shit. It's
Yeah, it
stupid.
is.
It was hell. It was hell. I could
It
not
was
focus at all.
no.
The moment we went back on the moment we went back physical, it's like oh my god, I love the shit
Yeah.
out of it. It's like finally I can focus in class.
Mhm.
And yeah, it is way more fun.
It's so much
I would
better.
say I prefer physical classes. I
Yeah.
prefer physical classes. I just prefer them.
Yeah,
Yes, I can't be distracted in class, but it's better not being
it's so much
distracted at
better than
home, sleeping
online.
in my class.
And
Yeah.
then also again, some teachers are just like I had this even like, this was like mind you, like almost a year into online school. I had this one teacher and she was just so boring. Like massively boring online. It was like the
Oh
most
yeah,
boring
yeah,
shit in
yeah, yeah.
existence.
There's some
And we were
subjects you
also
cannot.
talking about a not very interesting subject. And then we got back in
Okay, so
person doing like hybrid learning, and it was way more interesting. She was just like hella boring online. And then you also deal with the fact that apparently for some goddamn reason, every single teacher in existence that I've had just doesn't know how to use technology at all. And so you spend like they spend like 10 minutes trying to allow someone to share their screen for their presentation. Like it's just
10 minutes? My
I've seen that
goodness.
happens way too
10
many times. It's
minutes?
stupid.
yeah.
Oh yeah, 10 minutes minimum.
But
It's the
yeah.
minimum.
Yup.
Don't even start on them
Don't
trying
even
to play a
think.
YouTube video or something.
Oh
'cause it's like,
yeah,
no.
like it'll like
Oh no,
freeze,
that
and then you'd be like, "Oh, hey, the video's frozen," and then they'll spend like 5 minutes trying to get it unfrozen, and then like, yeah.
like the stupidest thing ever. Like let's just imagine the other teams or what's the blue thing again? Not TeamViewer.
TeamViewer?
Like they're one of those sharing of side things. Like and they're
Yeah.
trying to talk.
Yeah.
Very.
Mike is muted.
Like they're trying to share a video. They start playing the video, and the video is like plays on 5 frames a second.
Oh
And
god,
the
Zoom
audio
is the
just
worst
fully
with
broken.
that. Zoom is so garbage for screen sharing. Like, I don't know why, but everyone started using Zoom, and I hate it so much. Zoom is the worst, like, video conferencing software that I've ever used. It is... I hate that everyone started using it because... Like, okay, I know it wasn't a good computer, but when I had Zoom running on my laptop, it would crash every day or every other day. It was a like
I don't know how to crouch. How do I? Oh,
yeah, you
I
just
can just get down.
crouch.
Wait, hold on a second, Dom.
Yeah.
Did you just?
Huh? No,
Did
this
you
is my
just
Can we
sister's
cancel Zoom? It's
headset.
insecure. Oh
This
yeah,
is
they got
my
hit with a
sister's
class
headset.
action
I'm using her
lawsuit.
headset.
Katsuna, did you get your
Because
money? Did you
I
file
brought
to
it
get your money?
on the
Actually,
vacation.
you have to have
I
had
brought
a
the
Zoom
hotel.
account. But
I'm already at the hotel, and I brought
yeah,
it
we
with my
trying,
phone.
man. We trying. We trying,
No,
man.
but
I
so
want
we're
my
on
fucking
the hotel
money.
right now. So I brought the headset with me, and I was like, hell yeah, I can do that. I can do this now with you. I can
But
do it
they got hit with a
on
class action
vacation.
lawsuit, and they didn't concede that they did
Yeah,
the
if
they
you wanna
didn't
go up and down, you
they
have to move
they
physically.
they deny all the allegations,
Sit down
but
or just
they
fall
reached
on
a
the floor or
settlement,
just
so you can get
be part of the
money.
floor like this person there.
I don't have a Zoom account, so I'm not eligible. Yeah, I had a Zoom account because I was forced to. If you had a unfortunately, it does not apply to enterprise accounts. So if you got it through school, you can't. But if you had a personal Zoom account, but yeah, essentially,
He
the
just
allegations were
sitting
they
on
lied
seat
about
back
their
behind her.
encryption, they shared users' personal data with
So he went
Facebook,
AFK for a sec.
and they did some other stuff. But
You see
yeah,
what I mean by this thing looks like a Frankenstein. It's not the best thing in
Yeah,
Quest at
I
all.
don't see your actual avatar because Oculus. I'm not plugged in,
Oh.
obviously.
Oh,
No.
native quest.
So
You have to click, open your menu. Click
Oh,
on
you
the
have to
click and
manually
show.
show it, right?
Because I am the fallback. Mine is very pro, that's why.
Oh.
Wait, do you know how to do that? Okay.
Alright, almost everything on Quest is very poor. If it looks decent.
I mean, yeah. Does it not show it? Oh, welcome back.
Welcome back. Oh, wait, what the hell? Okay. Oh no.
I guess it doesn't show that.
Okay, you can hear
You
me?
should have just clicked on the eye and it should show it.
Damage. I'm talking to Uchu right now. How's it going?
Good. Yeah,
Is she
I
still-
did it. How do I see my avatar though? My avatar is like the one I created. So I want to use the one I created.
If it's Quest
But it
compatible,
says
you
you cannot
can.
use this
You
avatar.
should be
as it
able
has
to
never
open it.
published for this.
Oh,
that's
you have to
right,
publish it. Yeah, you
because
have to
it's because
publish
it's
it for
not published.
BC.
I
It's
have
not
to
Quest.
make a. I have to make a Oculus one.
Quest
That's why.
version.
Yeah, you
Okay.
do.
I'll have
Yep,
to do
you
that
have to make
later.
a quest version, otherwise... Yep, otherwise you cannot see it, nobody can see it.
I'll just stick with this. I can jump. I can jump and not worry about falling. Look.
Oh no.
But you don't
I mean,
see
you
me
can
jumping,
jump, but
obviously.
you can use unique... No, we do.
Hey, one second.
My avatar's not jumping, but I can jump.
No,
You
your
don't see me
avatar is
IRL.
definitely jumping.
I need a mirror. I need to
Behind
fix
you.
my guardian. I need to fix my area because I'm literally inside a bed and it keeps moving. How do I do that? I think I do this.
Open your menu.
Yeah.
You click on the right
Yeah,
button, then you click on Guardian in the middle, then it's gonna show you the thing. And it's like, click on room scale, then you do it.
Wait. So quick settings.
Why is everyone AFK?
Guardian. I'm gonna move out further here. That way I'm in like
Yeah.
that way I'm between the two beds because I'm with my younger brother. He's over here somewhere. As well. And
Somewhere.
he's
Just
kind of
like,
just
hold on,
laying
you
in
can
bed.
do a room scale? Or will
Yeah.
you just stand in a place? If you click room scale, you can just draw the whole area and just, you know, have walls where you're not supposed to go. Yeah. Drewski, what step did we get to at this point? Is that broken?
Okay. So you know how a little bit ago I told you about how the magnet on my battery door had fallen out, and I super glued it back in?
Yeah.
The other magnet just fell out.
Okay, that works.
Uh-huh.
I did that. That's
The other one this time.
Okay.
Same
Oh my
controller.
God.
Different magnet.
Wait,
I
same
can
one?
walk.
Oh, okay,
I
different
can
magnet.
walk without
There are two
actually
magnets for
walking. I
each
can walk without actually
for each
having to
door.
hold-
Hey! Is that Miz? Yo, I haven't seen this dude in a while.
Yeah.
I haven't
So
seen.
this is about the size of my playroom. It's from here of
All
what
right.
I could do
Wait, where
in
is
the room
my?
that I'm
Okay.
in.
Hey, hero.
what I-
How you
I had
doing?
to,
You see, there's a big tablet.
I had to like go
It should-
around like this all the way to
Mhm.
here, and then wait, where the fuck? Oh,
Mhm.
there it is. And then all fuck, I just hit my bed.
Oh.
Right over here, and then all the way back over here. So that's my playroom. That's
Oh,
basically my playroom. It's pretty big,
nice.
but it's not that big.
I have a big place next to me, but I want to lay down here. I don't want to
Huh?
move. I don't want to move.
Up there,
I
Lace
have a big
connection?
space here, and it's like,
Oh no, never mind.
no,
I
should be
probably
fine.
lagged or something.
Hmm.
No, it should be fine. It should be fine.
I already knew it was coming. I didn't have a reason to
Nah,
use it.
you're
Let them
just
pay
stupid.
for it.
But
And they
yeah,
rolled
the
their own
door is
security
there,
like something.
behind you.
Yes, here's the thing. I
The button
wish
should be there.
I could have not
Okay.
used it, but I had
The
to.
tablet looking thing?
My
can't-
school was
can't
like,
do that.
no,
I
we're
just tried
using
to
Zoom, we're
physically
using
walk up to it
Zoom.
'cause I thought I
They
could, but I
paid for
realized my
it.
barrier, so I
I
couldn't.
got no
So I had to
fucking
unplug
say in the
this.
matter. The minute I could not use Zoom, I stopped using it. And even now,
walking in VR,
when we
I
went
would
back
say
online
that's
for a
one
little
of the
bit,
best
I
feelings you
just
can
ran
do
the
for
browser
yourself.
version when they forced me
It
to
is
join a
so
Zoom meeting.
nice.
Walking
You
in
just
it.
walk
Yeah,
around
I
the
love
place.
it.
Yeah.
I wish I had
love
the
Okay,
full
okay, okay.
box.
You know what you can do? Okay. Hold on, dumb. Do you have like a straight line?
Huh?
By any chance, do you have like a
so
straight line? Free. Okay.
I could do a
Like
straight
a
line.
straight free line you can walk in. Okay. Can you just walk from one side to the next side, so you can see how far that straight line is
Where did Hero go?
without walking inside of the metal.
I'm gonna
So-
run. Wait. Should I
No,
run? Actually, let me
you don't
see.
need
I
to
don't
run.
want to actually. I don't want to actually.
Oh, the mirror
bash
just
into the wall, so-
disappears.
You're gonna
So
bash into the wall,
walk.
don't.
So, yeah. Dun, dun, dun,
So walk
dun,
away
dun,
from the
dun,
metal,
dun,
so you.
dun, dun,
Wait.
dun, 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 dun.
Okay. Was that your brother?
I will hit the wall.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, so it's from
Okay,
there
hold
to
on,
here.
let me-
That's how far it is.
Nice.
Okay. Did you set up your guardian though? So you see the walls when you get
Yes, yes.
near them. Okay. You know
Yeah,
what you can do? When you
I,
get all the way
I
to
see the
wall.
walls. I see the wall.
Okay.
It
when you
says
get all the way
Hero's
to the
still
wall, you can
here,
use
but
your
I don't
right
see
joystick
him.
and just
I don't
rotate
see
a bit.
him, man.
Like do 180 degrees to the side, and you move physically the other side. So you cancel out the motion. So as if you are walking in a straight line.
Wait. Show me again.
So let's just say I'm walking here, sweet, right?
Wait.
When I get to this point, I am in.
Which button though? Which button though? There's multiple buttons that I could hold down.
Okay, there's two joysticks in your hand.
Or do you mean? Or do
the
you mean
one
like
to the right? That
do this? So like. Oh, I see what you mean now. So like do. I could walk this way.
you get to the edge.
It's a good idea. Just
like that.
recommend they use Jitsi or
Okay.
something. If they
Yeah.
have half a brain cell, they could totally spin up their own instance. Okay, so here's the thing.
And
I told them
then
about this bullshit. I literally made an announcement about Zoom's class action lawsuit.
Yeah.
It gets
okay,
back
I
to you.
Look,
Get
my
used to.
the tech team at my school
Okay, it can get you busy, so be aware.
literally does not give a shit, okay? Look. They did a whole presentation that was essentially just Google Chrome propaganda. They were like, okay, they literally did an entire slideshow. It was like a Kahoot, but bad. That was like, okay, you, that essentially said the only browser you should be using, the one and only browser you should be using for your school stuff is Google Chrome. Because there might not be good compatibility with other browsers. Bitch, the interface they use, the portal interface they use for the school shit, it runs on Samsung Internet. It will run on Microsoft Edge mobile. It will run on any browser that exists. It will run on Firefox. It'll run on anything. Also, when the tech support guy was giving that presentation, mind you, they all have MacBooks. They're all Mac users. That's kind of part of it. But they all, you know, it's very Mac dependent as well. I dislike my school's tech team. But they also, the tech support bitch, this dude had the Chrome DMG still on his desktop. This dude still had the Chrome DMG on his desktop. Like, I can't. And also, also, don't forget, they didn't even do the network stuff themselves. Well, the new network stuff. Here's the thing. Here's what I suspect. They had good IT people, but because they're not gonna, you know, it's a school. They're not gonna pay them terribly well. They left. The nice guy that on day one was like, oh yeah, here's how you get the portal working on Firefox, because it wasn't working right, and that's because it was defaulting to using HTTP instead of HTTPS, and so I just used HTTPS, and then it worked. That one guy, he left, and he was the one that did the networking, right? But after that, no. Like, they don't even do the network stuff themselves. They source it out from a third-party company, and apparently that makes it so that removing the automatic blocks that are done are really inconvenient. So if something useful is blocked, they're not gonna unblock it. because it's inconvenient for them to unblock it. Only if it's a resource that we use daily and is really helpful does it get unblocked. Which is dumb, because that means that things that I don't use regularly but are still nice to have unblocked, certain sites, like, they just don't unblock because it's not urgent enough. I guess you should make a counter presentation to the administration? I don't know, man. I don't know what to do.
I need to strap this headset on better. That way I don't actually knock it off.
Yeah, you just walk on with the place, right?
Flexing. Actually flexing. Bruh.
I mean, I'm at the edge of my fucking thing, though.
Like, okay. Look, I can move. I can definitely move. I can totally walk. I can walk. Hey, hero, welcome back. What happened?
Like, hold on. If I...
Emma invited me to an Oculus party, and I
Oh, okay.
Steam VR.
Oh, rip. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why I need to turn that setting off. That's why when I get close to you, you disappear. I need to turn that
Oh,
off.
personal space. Yeah.
Personal space. Yeah, it's on.
Mm-hmm. Hey, how you doing? I haven't seen you in VR chat in a bit.
I'm good. Basically, I'm sure you heard the story. The monitor broke, right?
Oh, no, I didn't.
Yeah, my fucking monitor broke. I was
Sucks.
playing. My brother was over. We were playing Xbox, and I hear a bang. I look over, my fucking monitor just. I don't even know how it happened. The thing was still connected and everything. My monitor was face flat on my fucking desk.
Oh no.
Right on my keyboard. So I had to buy a new monitor, but I jacked one from the office for now.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that was my strat. But at least you got something.
Yeah, there's a lot of PC players in this world, huh?
Yeah.
Nah, I got a HMD, dude. But I don't feel like using it right now. I'm doing something. I'm helping someone.
But no, it's Let's see.
I know this enemy.
Spy X Family.
I know.
Oh yeah, here, did I tell you about the Rift?
Yeah, you got a Rift.
Yeah, because my quest was breaking massively. It was on...
The manga's still going.
Oh
yeah. Okay, sweet. Oh, I have plenty of space now.
No, welcome back.
You have plenty of space. I don't have
Did you say you reset?
You should make a point of them. As soon as Zoom. Nah,
I
I'm
took,
bad,
format,
like very
the
bad, and I
format
can't
and
do the VR
file.
controls well.
So I don't need to care about the wire.
Wait, don't you have a...
Continuing on track grid, I don't think we're getting back online.
Oh no! I have a quest too. I'm using a quest.
I don't
right
think
now.
we're getting back online anytime soon. And if we do, I will make my case. But I'm hoping we don't have to get back online anymore.
Yeah.
Huh?
Let me show you that then.
And here, another point on that, like tech staff quitting frequently, right?
Like, where do you want me to walk? To which corner?
I
do you want me to walk? I can't just walk.
One of the new tech staff got mad at me for using TeamViewer. TeamViewer is an app they install on all the faculty computers. And it was pre-installed on the computer that I was using it on. I was using it to control the Minecraft server because I needed to update some settings, people wanted new plugins, whatever. They got annoyed at me for using fucking TeamViewer. They're like, it's a network security risk. Bitch, you have the port for TeamViewer forwarded. You have the whatever fucking port it uses. Or whatever software it uses. You have it allowed. You have it installed on your faculty computers, and you have it unblocked on the student network. What do you want from me? Like, like, bruh. It shows you how, you know. And the guy was like, oh, my bad, it was already installed, my bad. And then he uninstalled it. These are the kind of things that just give me, like, no faith in tech support staff.
Oh my god, that's how you do it. Oh my
What?
god, I figured it out.
Figured out how to shoot?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We have the fourth up. We have a stream on the house.
Oh yeah, I'm probably gonna get off soon. It's almost 9, and I gotta do some story stuff today. I want to do more story stuff. I was been lacking massively.
Nothing is working.
But
This place is garbage. But yeah, it is fun though. Just walking around VR.
but yeah,
It is a lot of fun.
this is why I don't like it. Like their networking, the stuff that was set up before the current tech support staff, amazing, love it. Like they actually have a legitimate, good, full network switch and like bullshit set up, and they have like good speeds. You know, they got that business internet that they got you that parallel upload and download speeds. They have a very cracked Ubiquity mesh network. Like it is top tier. Everything after that went downhill. Everything after that is downhill.
I'm talking to Uchi right now, dude. I'm talking to Uchi.
Okay.
But
Take your time.
I'm on the PC technically. You know?
Take your time.
This is tough.
Yeah.
Flexing indeed.
This
I'm not saying no to
bitch.
that.
This bitch.
I mean, come on, it's fun though. I just walk around the place. What do you want me to do, huh?
Ethan, you good, bro?
For fuck's sake. Like, the funniest thing of it, like, previously, I could do this with this one of an area before. Like, to see this small circle?
Yeah.
I'm walking right now. I was doing this, like, I walk in a straight line, then do 180 degrees. No, I was just doing this last time, like when I was at home. Because I don't have that much time, there's much space. I was just literally doing this, my place, and I was just walking forward, so it was more like that. It's not the best thing ever. It can get you very dizzy.
But it's...
And it did get me very dizzy, a lot.
Oh, yeah.
But it did work, right?
But it's funny. It works.
It works. Yeah, it's just like when I looked into the settings, like you can make it automatically rotate for you. So the moment you get to the wall, okay. So if you have this distance from it, I don't do that because my space was too small, so it started glitching. So it's like if you have this close to the wall, it's gonna start automatically rotating. If you are very close to it, it's gonna snap. So for me, because my space was too small, it started glitching, turning left and right, and it just sometimes doesn't even work. So it's like, okay, fuck it. I don't want to do this anymore. But I looked at the sizes, like the turning radius, and I was like, look at the turning radius. Okay, let's see. Where is my actual distance place? So like, I was not an extreme. There was like extreme, medium, then normal, then just like smooth, then easy. Mine was below extreme. Like, oh, my space is very small for this shit. Just walking in circles, just doing that for 20 minutes, it will make me dizzy. It will give me motion sick. I don't get motion sick. It will give me motion sick because I am basically walking in a circle for 20 minutes straight.
Yeah.
But yeah. What's in there? I did not go there yet. I want to go there.
Oh my god. Bruh.
What? Come on. No, I actually did not go there before.
Speed. Ha ha ha. You don't have the advantage of speed.
Oh my god, shit, help me.
The door closed on you.
The door closed on me.
So the door is local.
Yeah, I would say one of the things that happened with Full Body is like I get it gets way easier than I should.
Yeah.
Like someone just goes and just touches my back. Like what the fuck is that shit? Stop.
Yeah. Evolved Ant. I feel like I've seen that username somewhere before. Someone just joined with a username that seems familiar.
I mean, while walking is not the smoothest one ever. I would say that for sure.
Yeah. I mean, it works. It works.
Oh, this thing's warm. It works, but that's good enough, right?
Yeah. That's good enough, man. Like I can't. I move forward and I just
You're not
like
supposed to be able
float.
to walk out of this.
Like this is peak half body. Look at this. No leg movement. Just
No, it's same
just
shit over me
hover.
here. Hold on.
Just hover.
Like,
No, you got leg movement.
if I want to do
Yeah,
this,
see how that works?
If
Like
I want
that's
to do this, I have
good.
to put my leg.
Mhm.
No. If I put my head forward,
Mhm.
it's gonna go up. So
Oh.
you just have to move it at the correct timing, so you don't do this stupid thing.
Oh.
So I have my head not to be on top of this wooden pot, so
Yeah.
it doesn't recognize. Oh yeah, I'm this height. So you have to
Yeah.
time it up. So walking up a stairs and full body is
Mhm.
hard.
Oh
It is
no.
hard because you have to be aware of where your head is, because your head
Yeah.
is where it determines where the distance is gonna be.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I
Let
don't
me
know.
just turn down the AC a bit. It's too cold.
Oh.
It's too cold for me. No, it is 68, but it's too cold for me. Yeah, I know. That's not cold, I know. But how does it look like from the third-person view, though? Because I can
Looks-
never look at it from third-person view.
It looks fine.
When
It's
I do
not
the turn, it's a bit
perfect.
stupid, but shit.
I assume you're not your knees are a little bit more bent than I assume they would be in real life. I assume you don't kind of like walk like I you can't see. I assume you don't kind of
Oh,
walk
wait.
like this, but it's pretty
I
decent.
just use this avatar. This is more proportionate. This one has a better tracking.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. The other one is like the cost-compatible one I have.
Yeah.
You can see a difference in just the motion.
Yeah.
I don't have the time. My time is so small.
It's indeed
Way better
nice.
too. Also, using a small avatar versus a big avatar, like you
Yeah.
know how long does it take to walk from there to here? Now let me
Oh,
just do it in
yeah.
a small avatar now.
Yeah, let's see. Let's watch
It's
the
gonna take me
struggle.
fucking
Let's
ages.
watch the struggle.
Hold on. We have to recalibrate it.
Mm-hmm.
Boop. Yep. Okay. I'm gonna go to the end of the carpet.
Okay.
Not too far.
Small.
It's gonna take me a while indeed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it is a bit. Using a small avatar makes shit look huge.
Indeed.
Yeah, the knees are not the best because I don't have the foot rotation on. The
Yeah,
foot
of
rotation will
course.
make it way better as an accuracy wise.
Yeah.
But it is decent. It is decent.
Mm-hmm. Of course. It's nice. At least
But yeah,
you
let me
got
just switch
stuff.
to a big avatar. It is nice. It is nice
It
feeling 'cause
works.
you are actually transferring the space here.
Mm-hmm.
Like you are actually walking through the space.
Yeah.
Like you can feel how big the place is. Which is okay. You walk with the joystick here.
Yeah.
You'll be like, okay, this place is big. You
Mhm.
walk physically, you're like, okay, this place is actually fucking
Yeah,
big.
this place is like, yeah, it feels more accurately sized. I get you.
Not
I
accurate,
wish.
so you're gonna feel the space a bit more.
Yeah, I wanna.
You're gonna get there somewhere.
Mm-hmm. I will.
Sometime.
We'll
At some
see.
point.
We'll see. The issue is I'm not sure what if the Haritor X comes back in stock. I will just get that. That is my plan because I feel like if I spend all my money on, because here's the thing: if I buy full body, I'm gonna buy a new headset. I know it. I can't just buy the full body and not buy an upgraded headset because I love the Quest and I love the Rift, but you know
I would
why
say-
spend like hundreds of dollars?
I would say
And not get it. Yeah.
you might need better PC component first.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna
I'm
say.
saying.
And I won't have enough money to buy a full headset upgrade
To
and
get
full
the
body,
PC.
and PC upgrades. So, but if I buy the Hardcore
Yup.
X, then I'll be content with full body, and then I will just like spend the rest on PC upgrades. Then later get the fancy full body.
Florida man drank himself to death.
What?
Yo, let's go!
Grandpa.
Another Florida man.
Yes.
Another Florida man. Florida man indeed.
I mean, to be fair, that happens quite a bit in
Oh,
every
true.
country. People
Mm.
drinking themselves to death.
Well, yeah, that's
Funny enough, I just walked
Florida's.
toward this.
Mhm.
My actual window is here. Actual windows here. It just kind of lined up perfectly for that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was walking around the place here.
But no, Florida.
Yeah, so yeah, people drinking
Yeah.
themselves to death wouldn't be a Florida man thing. It would
No,
just be
Florida is
a human
A
thing.
human thing.
Yeah. Apparently, I saw. Okay, there was this one fucking article. Some dude, again, Florida, because it's Florida. Ah!
That's my brother.
I remember.
One of my younger brothers. Because remember what I told you?
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Florida man.
So, because because it's Florida, right? This dude, he strapped a metal telephone pole to the roof of his Toyota Corolla. And they caught him driving down the interstate. Okay, he tried to take it to a recycling center, and they turned him down for lack of proper documentation. and then got arrested. He stole, and the pole was longer than his car. There's like a photo on the fucking website of this dude just sitting in traffic with a telephone pole that's like sticking out in front and in back of the car, and it's hilarious.
You know what it just reminded me with? It was like do you know the wooden telephone pole? No, the electric. Yeah, they are telephone poles. Yeah. Telephone pole, phone lines in there. So like there was this car that kind of flipped.
Yeah.
And the thing is going through it. Like,
oh no.
Huh? It's just like you see that the camera just switches back and this giant truck just goes like Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
That was a funny video. Oh, that was a funny video.
Yeah.
Yo. So yeah, Phantom. I could not handle that lobby at that point, so I just went to a different place. It was just too much. Just too much for me at that point. I was planning to sleep, did not sleep yet.
Oh wait. Oh shit.
Wait.
Wait, I don't see your avatar again. I have to fix that.
6.5 hours.
Oh no.
No. You cannot see this avatar. This is not cross compatible. Let me just switch back to it.
So
This one better tracking, so I use this one. But yeah, hold on. Like,
oh no.
it was doing the walking thing for a second.
That's your bed. That's your bed. Let me. Okay, this is my bed. There we go.
Oh.
Hold on, don't look at this.
Like
I was telling you to do the thing. Like you can walk all the way. This is my wall. You can rotate at the same time. And just continue walking forward. So you can do this and just walk around the place. Like let me just go all the way around the pool.
Where the fuck is it?
Ah, that's all. But yeah, you can just keep walking.
Yeah.
Every now and then
I kind of got
pause,
this.
So I do this. Yeah. Like the best thing is when you can just you would know you got to a good point when you're able to walk in a straight line while turning at the same time.
Oh yeah. Space. This is one of my friends.
Hi there.
I've known since 2017.
Ooh, that's a long time. That's a really long time. Hi there.
Yeah.
Hi there, small one. Funny enough. Hello. Yeah. Let me continue back to fainting there. Well, enjoy your day though.
I can actually give head pats.
Fantastic. The feeling of being able to move your hands is so goddamn good.
That would be weird.
So I'm back,
if we were in the same location, we both had quests.
I'm not doing anything.
Because then the head pat would be like real.
That would feel
like, what the heck?
So weird.
It'd be like,
What the
your
fuck?
hair
This
looks
isn't how it's
soft in
supposed to be."
VR, but your head is hard in real life.
Yeah. I expected it to feel like fur, not actual like
expected to
hair.
feel like fur.
And
Fantastic.
also, it's flat over here in real life.
Yeah.
Wait, why your head is bald there?
Are there any other friends on
So, I didn't let the
What did you
super
do?
glue dry fully, and I super glued my controller shut.
Nice.
And also,
What was the thing that
I
took the
also
super
lost
glue
the
off?
cap to
Was
my
it
super
alcohol?
glue.
No. Well, we're gonna need to super glue that thing off then.
Okay, but no, I got it open. I got the controller thing open without much damage. It's just this one spot, but now I don't know how to remove the residue, so I'll deal with that later. At least it's not permanently fixed there
Deal
anymore.
with it later. I think either acetone or
I've seen that Avatar.
alcohol, rubbing alcohol.
Yeah.
One of those
Oh,
two
I
just
have
fixes
rubbing
it. I think it's
alcohol. I don't know about
acetone.
acetone.
I think it is acetone, to be honest. I'm not sure about rubbing alcohol that takes glue, but you can try both.
Where is it? I haven't.
Check Giblazaga? I will in just a moment.
I will try alcohol on anything that first.
Yeah.
Does it take off? It does, then fantastic. If it doesn't, then
Yeah,
I
if it
guess.
doesn't, then it's fine. I'm probably gonna get off VR for now, though. I need to do some story quests in Genshin. I've been lacking massively. Yet again.
You've been lacking, man. I stopped playing the game. Oh my god, there's a big difference between us.
Yeah.
I played until AR-56 and I stopped the game. It was like,
Oh yeah. Just got the 55. I finally gave in and leveled up. And it's more painful now, but it's fine.
Let's go.
But yeah, have a good night.
No, it's fine. It's fine. You're gonna get a bit higher. Good
Nice
night,
to talk to you.
I'm just walking around the place.
Flexing. Toxic. Actually toxic. Horizon being toxic compilation. Okay, wait. One sec. Camera. Alright, I will be on desktop. Just give me one moment. I'm gonna take a quick restroom break as well. I'll be right back. Okay. Here we go. All right. Close that. Then. Oh, good. It actually fully uploaded. Right. Close that. I'll switch the. Oh wait. Okay. Veto tube. Switch the. Genshin Impact. All right. Then, okay, I need to launch Genshin. So, Genshin. Get me Genshin. Give Genshin. I should have enough to do another wish today, so we will do that. And we'll see. Let's see if MiHoYo feels like being nice today. Getty. MiHoYo hasn't exactly felt like being nice recently, though, so. Who knows? Hey, Genshin. Thank you. Alright, it's Hoyoverse now. My bad. Sorry, it's Hoyoverse. I swear to God, everyone using this whole, like, metaverse bullshit, it's very dumb. Everyone's like, metaverse, meta, blah, 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 blah. Like, no. No, I don't want to be part of your goddamn metaverse, so shut up. If you've ever used the word metaverse, unironically, or not when referring to these dumbass companies, you shall be annihilated. Be publicly executed. Oh. Okay. Let's do dailies, then get back to that Miko quest. Because, you know, we have to do dailies. Not doing dailies is a waste of time. No. Oh. Like, if you're not doing Genshin dailies, what are you doing with your life?
Adventure time.
Okay, hey Timmy. I scared away your fucking pigeons. Oops. What are you gonna make me do about it? I got the wheat. Here you go. Excuse me. Alright, let's go back to that. Oh, I need to get that reward for logging in. Can't forget that.
Off we go.
Timmy just got Thanos snapped. This dude just faded away. Just faded out of existence. Okay. Sure. Sure. You do you, pal. If you wanna just disappear, fine by me. You just disappear.
Off we go.
Oh, it's time for my boy to shine. Yeah, look at that. All right. We stand Shinsho. Let's get these ones done first, actually. No, you're not getting your shield back. We don't want you to get your shield back. We can't have that. Oh, and I should check my Serenity Pot as well. Because it accumulates, what did I have for quest? It accumulates character experience. Friendship experience. Whatever it's called. Stuff that gets you the thing. With the thing, you know? Right. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Not here, not now. I'm gonna go fight a bitch down here, man. I don't wanna fight you. Nah, I'm good. Leave me alone. Please. Okay. Let's see if I can get in that first hit. Oh, shit. Well, Razor's dead. That's suboptimal. I mean, we can still get Bennett, but like... Hey, pal. No. Alright, I need to work on some talents too, don't I? Oh no, but that's doing the only things I have to do now for talents are the weekly stuff. That's gonna take longer, you know? Unless I go... Oh, wait, shoot, I forgot I can't use Razor. Okay, we're just gonna use that.
Adventure time.
Okay, boom, and then we'll go ahead and, yeah. Healer Bennett is actually OP.
Let's light it up. No, my sword.
Come on, take him down. We need that friendship. Alright.
Off we go.
Goodbye. And there's another...
Adventure time.
Oh, well that one got one-shotted. One last daily. For the Harbingers, I'll fucking have to fight the Fatui, aren't I? Oh, no. The Fatui are annoying. Oh, yeah, it's these ones. Okay. Well, shit. Okay. It's fine. Just fight him quickly and be done with it.
Everybody stand back.
Oh no, oh, okay. Well, shit. It's fine, it's fine. Oh wait, no, this guy is the guy that gets really annoying later. This one's the guy that gets really annoying later. You don't take him out quickly, I forgot. That other one's kind of annoying, but I have stuff that can take him out easily, you know? But this guy's the guy, yeah.
Body and mind.
Yeah, see, this dude you can take out easily if you have the right, materials. I think it's Geo? Yeah, Geo will take down his shield easily. But, that other dude's shield, not so easily taken down. Oh, and then there's this big dude, the healer guy, right.
Light it up. Rain outlines your fate.
Yeah, take that, bitch. Oh, you bitch. Use a bitch. Get rid of that ice shield. Right. Battle pass. Flame. I'm gonna go get that reward. Then I'm gonna go... check. Serenity Pot. Right. Right. I'm pretty sure I already got my realm currency for this week, but we're gonna check it anyways.
Body and mind. Add Ash.
Alright. Flame... Oh, dispatches.
Add Astro.
Dispatch. Noel. Sarah. Bennett. Time. 30. Oh, I got like 20 minutes. Okay. I don't know how much story stuff we're gonna get done then. Probably not a lot. Okay, let's check the pot. Oh, and then there's the crafting shit too.
Maybe you're not.
I forgot about crafting stuff. Oh yes, trust rank 4. Trust rank 4. Yeah, give me that. Alright, what more can I make to get? Perfect. Perfect. What do I need for these? Okay, I need more dye. I can create that easily, can't I? Yeah, I can create 9 dye. Look at that. That gave me 60, 60, okay. 60? Creation queue full. Right, I can buy the Adeptal stuff. Oh! It's an achievement. Okay, one sec. You know what? I'm gonna check this real quick. Trust rank. Give me that. 5, still 5. Growth, still 2. Maxed. Claim that. Rank bonus. 60 primos is the rank bonus? Ooh. That's an incentive for doing the Serenity Pot. Get now. Get now. Get now. And we'll start a couple more. We'll start... Is there anything that uses... They're all 60, but I might actually use this one, so let's do that. I need more red dye, but I think I can buy it, can't I? I can buy it with, in the Realm Depot. Which is the realm. No, I can't buy it. Weird. That's unfortunate. I have to go make it with some Setias. Trust rank 6. Well, that's fine. Trust rank. Storage capacity 200, 3 per hour. I mean, so I could increase if I did this more, but it's fine. I don't think I'm going to. And then what about the rank bonuses? What about the next one? 60, 60, 60, 60. Yeah. 60 for each bonus. And I just do that by crafting shit, too. Goodbye. Let me claim that achievement, though. Can't forget achievements. It's probably gonna be... Oh, it's only 5. I thought it was gonna be like 10. Oh, well. Back to the overworld to do some quick little story stuff. Not a lot. I don't have much time. I'll probably only do a couple cutscenes, but a couple cutscenes is a couple cutscenes, you know? Right. I have to go navigate to the quest again. Go to the restaurant to finish the light novel. Oh, I should turn my volume up again. It's cutscene time. Yeah, there we go. Let's go.
Time to act. Ah, there you are. Let me introduce the team. You've already met Junkichi and Shigeru. Shigeru is an experienced editor, and Junkichi is the author he's partnered with. Junkichi's working through a creative lull at the moment, but all his past works have been very popular with young people. He's developed a distinct and enduringly popular style. Satomi is Yae Publishing House's ace in the hole. Her specialty is that she can write all kinds of completely different stories and all under different pen names. As for what those names are, well, that's a trade secret. They will be teaming up with us to collectively create the novel that knocks a first-hand guide to summoning spirits off its perch. So, feeling better about my plan now?
A bit.
It definitely makes sense. Now then, tell me what you found out about readers' preferences. All very true. An original core concept, a fast pace, quality illustrations, and lots of action. This is the formula that will guarantee good sales numbers. More importantly than that, even though it's a work of fiction, we have to deliver a sense of realism.
True.
I followed pretty much all of that, but there's still one question. What are we actually gonna write about? For example, we know we need an original core concept, but how do we come up with one?
I don't know, you just do.
Before you can answer that question, you have to understand your target audience. Take a first-hand guide to summoning spirits, for example. When I read it, all I find is common knowledge to the kitsune. But to the general public, it's bursting with new and interesting ideas. It all comes down to the size of the information gap between author and reader. As a traveler, there must be a great many things you know that are complete unknowns to the people of Inazuma. What is commonplace to you may be fresh and original to them.
Building the dev package on a live image of Linux Lite? Oh, perhaps.
Oh, right! So maybe we can take inspiration from our time in Mondstadt and Lille. But that would make it a completely different genre than a first-hand guide to summoning spirits. Is that gonna be a problem?
I'm still happy to do the
all.
Linux Lite
You don't
thing,
have to worry so
but it's
much
not
about
like
how
a
to
core
compete with
priority.
that
It was just a
book.
cool thing I was wondering if I could
All you
do.
have to do is provide some interesting ideas based on your travel experiences. As long as the core content is interesting, my
I can tell you more about the project off stream.
Flesh out the details.
Big leader, if you want to know. Just ask me.
Alright, let's start with chapter 1 then. What are you thinking? No one would ever go for that, no matter how you tried to play it. Out of a maximum of 10 points, I'd give that a 9. Is there really flying emergency food in other worlds? How does it taste? And how do you cook it? It's a strong opening. An easy way to grab the reader's attention. Never underestimate the appeal of culinary-oriented subject matter. Food, after all, is a topic that everyone is interested in. Good job, little one. You're not only drawing on your own experiences, but it seems you're filtering them through the lens of the kinds of light novels you've read in the past. I think you really understand what we're trying to do here. Thoughts from the experts? Are we able to work with this general framework to make an interesting story?
Yeah, we think it works. I tend to overcomplicate the core concept if I'm not careful, so this deals with that problem.
That's
Oh,
good.
okay.
Okay, we're done with Chapter 1. Let's move on to Chapter 2.
Won't that do for now?
No, we need more chapters.
Readers will devour your content a lot more quickly than you'd think. If we don't keep delivering the goods now we've caught their
Yeah,
attention,
food
all
and
our
music, the
hard work
language of
so
the
far
world.
is in vain. Hurry, Chapter 2, let's go. Can't you see that Satomi is waiting?
What's wrong with you? You don't look so good.
What a pity.
I have
I thought your
more
beginner's luck would carry you a
stories.
little further before it came to this.
I have stories from
But
Liyue.
alas, the time
I
has
have
come
stories
prematurely.
from more stories from Mondstadt.
What's happened?
The bane of our existence.
We don't have writer's block. I got a
It's
billion
your
different stories to
arch-nemesis
tell.
for life, appearing without warning and inflicting a pain worse than death upon the writer. They sell their souls just to get their muse back.
Sounds awful.
When this happens, the best thing you can do is have a bite to eat and take a proper break. Boss, get me a plate of fried tofu, and get some kushikatsu for these two. Just the basic kind will do.
Food.
Don't worry, this is my treat.
Your treat?
It's not like we're strapped for more already.
Miko, we'll be getting paid for all the hard work we're doing, right?
Of course, everyone that takes part in the creative process will be paid.
Alright, cool. Then let's press on,
Yes,
shall we?
kushikatsu.
Don't give up now.
What
for
is
the sake
that?
of our paycheck, get your brain going!
Paimon. Paimon.
Ooh, does this mean your inspirations come back?
Yeah.
Let's see now. The protagonist arrives in Liyue and befriends a young man who doesn't have the money to pay for anything. Only later do we find out that this young man is none other than
Doesn't like deep fried everything on a stick?
himself.
Indeed.
With the help of the Qixing and the protection of the Adepti, I am free to roam this vast realm. Is this the kind of cheap thrill that guy was talking about?
I give it a 9.8.
Zam, we
The
getting good
story's
ratings
fun and
from
action-packed
Miko.
with no dark undertones. Also, there are a great many legends about Rex Lapis. I'm sure it will spark the people's curiosity.
This ain't
I,
fiction.
for one, think there's a sizable
This is
market for
this is non-fiction, Miko.
Alright, well, let's just hope Zhongli doesn't mind.
And he's actually from
Great.
Japan?
Well,
I mean, yeah,
now
this is
Satomi can
Inazuma,
get
man.
started on that.
It's
Leave it to
literally
me,
just
Lady Yai.
Japan. That's how it works.
Let's write about
Mondstadt
Inazuma
is
in the
somewhere
third
in Europe.
chapter,
I
shall
forgot
we?
where. There's a
I can help with
specific
this
spot.
one. We can use the Vision Hub
Liyue's
decree or
China.
your experience in the
Inazuma's Japan.
Resistance. Any ideas?
When the Vision Hunt decree comes out of nowhere, the protagonist joins the Resistance, starting out as an ordinary rank-and-file soldier. Find out how the protagonist goes on to make great contributions to the war effort, become best friends with the Resistance General, and get to know the Guji of the Grand Narukami Shrine, working together with everyone to finally secure a grand victory for the Resistance. It's surprisingly normal.
I think it's rather good. A lot of people still like the classic hero's journey. From
Well,
ordinary
I'm sure
soldier to
people
great
back
leader,
then
a
still
fresh
like
take on a timeless
the
classic.
decision to their non-fiction
One thing,
subsection
though.
comes to their
We'll
meta.
need to rewrite
Yeah.
the part about me giving you the Omamori. let's change it to... The mysterious Lady Kitsune teaches the protagonist a spell that can make their wishes come true. The protagonist uses this spell to defeat the Raiden Shogun in battle.
True.
That should do the trick.
Big brain.
Whoa. So we're really going head to head with our rival on this
Yeah.
one,
I suppose so. Once they're done writing the manuscript, I'll write the passage where the protagonist recites the incantation myself.
huh? Are we done then? Do you really think this will be able to beat a first-hand guide to summoning spirits?
Hopefully.
The content is fine. Now we just need to promote
Yeah,
it.
you gotta get on that
I will
promotion.
contact an artist to make some illustrations. I'm positive they will be at least as good as those in A First-Hand Guide to Summoning
Humorous in
Spirits.
Europe and the concept
We'll
of
also
cold
need an
wheat in
endorsement on a
TCM.
paper band around the book. I can get the wonderful Ms. Hina to write that.
Right.
She runs a regular Q&A column in That's Life magazine.
Yeah,
The
people
people
always
of
exaggerate.
Inazuma
But in this
absolutely
world,
adore
this
her.
story is essentially
Feel free
completely
to take
true.
a break while the creative team is doing their work, but please go by the Yai Publishing House at some
Traditional
point to
Japanese
commission
and
Ms.
Korean
Hina for
medicine
that recommendation.
be somewhat similar.
Once
Yeah,
our light
ancient
novel
medicine is
complete, let's meet at the
relatively
writer's
primitive by
submission
today's
event.
standards.
Welcome to Uyu Restaurant. Please talk to me if you want to order.
Boy, I am glad for the advancement of technology. Imagine you walk into a clinic in 2022 with a cold, and then they drill a fucking hole in your head
Body and mind.
to let out the bad spirit. But yeah. Let's complete the endorsement.
Miss
Time.
Hina doesn't usually do endorsements, but since it's Lady Guji that's asking, we'll see what we can do.
Okay.
With Miss Hina getting so popular lately, a lot of people have come to us hoping to do a collaboration. But Miss Hina's not interested in any of it. She still prefers to focus all her efforts on
Oh,
the
right,
grind
Miss
to readers'
Hina.
letters, and turns down every promotional opportunity she can. Maybe that's why her fans like her so much.
Oh my
getting
god,
off
I
topic here.
forgot.
Anyway, if we can get that
Best
endorsement from Miss
boy.
Hina, you'll definitely get an exposure boost at the beginning. May your light novel sell well and set a new record for the Yai Publishing House.
We'll do our best.
Well, we can contact Ms. Hina. We can contact Ms. Hina. You're still working on bloodletting and treatment? Yeah. No, they...
Body
Luckily.
and mind. Are you sure you'd like to submit this entry? Let me see. The Miraculous Adventures of the Traveler by Thousand Hands.
What a strange pen name. Definitely your doing. Having been around you so much recently, Paimon's slowly starting to understand your unique tastes.
What do you mean, strange? It took a lot of work by a lot of different people to get this thing finished. Don't you think it's a very descriptive pen name?
We'll get this printed as a matter of priority and conduct trial sales in pilot locations throughout Inazuma. I'll announce the sales numbers in 3 days.
Uh-oh. Paimon's getting a little nervous now.
It's gonna work.
Do you think this is gonna work?
We
That's
had a
right.
top-notch
Be
team.
confident in your work. That's
As far as I know,
exactly
in
how a
Japan,
light
a lot of large
novelist should be.
corporations have
Okay, then
into
I'll
multiple
sign you up.
industries.
Please come back in 3 days for the
Oh, yeah.
results. Thank you all for your submission. I wish you the very best of luck.
Well, jeez. What do you mean wait for 3 days? What do you mean wait for 3 days? Do I have to wait for 3 IRL days, or can I just move the clock? Oh. What if I move the clock? I can't go more than this. Time adjustment limit reached, yeah. My friend Square Enix doesn't just publish games, they also publish books and manga. Oh yeah, I saw that. They publish books and manga, yeah. I don't have enough time to do the next bit of the quest, though, so we will, I don't know if I have yeah, I don't have enough time. I have 2 minutes. We will do that at a later date, but for now, I'm gonna go to Wind Rise. And you know what? We're gonna wish. Come on, Genshin. Come on. Come on. Come on. You can be nice today, right? You can be nice today, right? You could be nice today, right? You could be nice today, right? And not give me sucrose, and not just give me more sucrose, and not just give me no. Oh! Yes! It's not. Oh my god. Finally. 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 The boy is here. Finally. Okay, we gotta start raising that pity. We gotta start raising that pity again. But yes. Yes, I didn't do pre-farming at all. I did no pre-farming. I did literally no pre-farming. I should have gone on that. Oh well. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. We have Venti. We have Venti. Mitsubishi is one of the bigger ones. Most people don't really notice much. Like carbon freeze. Yeah, I didn't even notice. Like, I recently got a device that had a pair of like Mitsubishi batteries. I was like, what the fuck? Mitsubishi like makes batteries? Like, it surprised me how many things they make. GG Dilate. Hennings and HVAC? Wow. Alright, we'll see. But yeah, I don't expect to get much here. This is just increasing that pity, you know. We gotta increase the pity. Cause I actually do want Ayato. But, I know that, like, you know, I'm very unlikely to get him. The bow, of course. I never use bow characters. I mean, I got Venti, so I should probably start using bow characters, but, Alright, let's do some quick level ups. Hey, it's the boy! Hey, pal. I've been saving this for you. Whoa, Seiko Epson? Wait, Seiko and Epson are the same thing? They merged? They are one thing? Wait, what? I had no clue, actually. Like, I know about Seiko, but I didn't know that it was Seiko Epson. No! Okay, it's fine. I will work on leveling later, but... Oh, wait. I gotta collect that. Gotta collect this. Oh, no, not Shincho. Venti. The boy. Come on, Venti. Where are you? Give me that. And I can use that to do one more wish. Yep. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's not gonna be much good. Oh well. I am happy. We got my boy. Let's go. Yeah, that's gonna be about it for tonight. I'm running out of time, but I hope you have a wonderful evening. Thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate all the love and support. Hope you had a good time. I said this already, but I hope you have a wonderful evening. Don't forget to stick around for that raid. Hopefully there'll be one. And, I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.